And hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. We're going to do this shit again with Blastcast. We're going to have a freaking awesome time tonight. We got a great new lineup of people. We're going to be talking about authors, 3D printing, books. We got some great shit to talk about tonight. But first of all, I want to take a moment of silence and, in remembrance of all these people that were affected by the tornado yesterday. If you guys don't know, we had 3 severe storms, tornado storms, come past us last night. Luckily, we didn't take much damage from it. But there were several people who passed away in Illinois at the Amazon warehouse, in Kentucky, and a couple of the other states were just devastated. So we're going to take a moment of silence for everybody who is injured and praying for all of those first responders that are helping those people and helping to find and free them from the debris. All right, everyone. So we're going to get started. Thank you for everyone for staying in that moment of silence there. Yeah, you're super early. What's going on, Jack? What's going on, Mike? Thanks for joining in tonight. So if you guys are coming in just now, we had a little bit of a moment of silence for everybody working to free the people from the debris from the tornadoes that came through here. And for those who passed away, it's definitely devastating for several states. So I hope everyone has stayed safe through the storms. So we're going to fire off some of these sponsors tonight, and then we're going to get to the fun of the show. So we got Codex Entertainment LLC with Luis Torres. Please check out Lily the Demoness, Whispers in Necropolis, Ace and Starlet, Nebula Pearl, and last but not least, we had VRXOXO, which is funded on Kickstarter, so that will be available soon. Check out Codex Entertainment LLC. All links of everything that I'm going to be describing is available in the description of the video. We got 183 Degree Studios with Alfred Trujillo, Dooby and Miss AZ, Power Girl, Kara Nicole. Please check out their Patreons as well as 183degreestudio.com, where you can get original art and prints of all that awesome art. We also have Doris Jones Labor of Love. Please check out her website. Get an 8x10 black canvas with acrylic paints for only $75. And you can check out all the other paintings that she has available on there as well. We have Naughty Faeries with Wendy Steen Shaner. Naughty Faeries Con 3.0 launches in January. There's a link to that Kickstarter where you can hit notify me and you can get notified when that sucker launches. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have fun. I'm going to tase some people as usual because I am guest relations. We might boot Lewis's Hyundai. We don't know. There's all kinds of craziness. And guess what? Stay tuned for Toddler Fight Club. What's going on? There's another Mike in the house. What's up, Mike Wesolowski? So we will have Toddler Fight Club again like I did last year, only this time I'm getting them sock and boppers so you can watch my toddlers just knock each other out. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have popcorn and all that great stuff. So we got Hazzum Productions with the art of Rodney Fyke, or Rodney Fyke art, whatever Tina calls it these days. Check out Hazzum.com where you can get peanut pudding and jelly, pitter patter, and roadkill rampage because it's kick-ass and it's going to be awesome. Book 2's coming soon. I'm so excited. And we got Melone Management. If you have a project that's running on Indiegogo, Kickstarter, or any of the above, check her out. She'll give you a free 1-hour consultation, let you know what her services are and what she can do so you can crank on that project while she does all the promotion and looks up your stretch goals for you. We have DPopp Customz. Hit up DPopp Customz, get a custom frame for your prints. We also have Outpost 426 Studios with CB Zane and Michael Shoemaker. Please check out Into the Suck and Scorpiano with Black Rabbit coming soon. And we've also got Fartoons Productions, which is our newest sponsor of the show. Please check out Fartoons Productions. The links are above. You can get t-shirts. You can check them out. You can hit up Brad Guy, and he will send you a DVD for just $5. You can get all of his best hits. And last but not least, guys, Russ Explode Studios charity auctions for CB4K. The link is in the description. Please check out the page. We are going to be auctioning off a piece for CB4K tonight. All money from all these items goes to help sick kids in hospitals and cancer centers nationwide. This is a big thing. They send coloring books, comic books, Pez dispensers, pop figurines, stuffed animals to hospitals and cancer centers nationwide. It helps these kids fight through some of the struggles that they're going through, especially with COVID. Parents aren't able to be there. Imagine having a child going through chemo. They are, they're immunocompromised because of the chemo. Their parents can't see them. They're all alone, 7 years old. What an awesome thing for these hospitals to be able to give this stuff to these kids and help them take their mind off of it. So please consider going to ZenoNaniteTitan.com, which is available in the link in Russ Explode Studios. Pick up a t-shirt, show off the charity. Money from that also goes towards helping the kids. So you can either buy a shirt or check out the stuff that's available for auction. Once again, I will be auctioning something off tonight. We auctioned off Lily the Demoness, eating a piece of pizza by CB Zane last week. So thank you, Mike, for picking that up. And let's get this show on the road. So we're going to bring out Stone. What's up, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing, brother Russell? All day,
I'm doing all right, my friend. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to talk about some cool shit. I'm so happy to have you on here. I've been wanting to get you on for a while, so I'm excited to talk about Darkness Falls and all that good stuff because you're going to be launching in January, so we got all kinds of cool shit to talk about.
Oh hell yeah, man! It's going to be how can we say it's going to be indescribable. So I just want everybody to make sure they have their lube. You know what I mean? Just be prepared.
Yeah, just be prepared because it's going to be indescribable, and this is going to be the show that makes history.
Rodney, look at that guy.
How are we making history?
Yeah, we're making history. What's up, Rodney Fyke? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I am cooking with gas, my friends. I am cooking with gas. What's up, fellas?
Not much.
Man, it's all good in the hood. Oh, McKayla, what?
Yeah.
We got McKayla Jade in the house. So we got McKayla Jade in the house in here, paranormal writer, romance writer. And I got your books, and I'm almost done reading all three of them. And I'm going to be having a review show coming up for that. So you guys are definitely going to want to check out Warrior Secret and that whole series there because we're going to have some fun with that. I even have a special headdress that I'm going to be wearing during the review.
Gift, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Well, see, McKayla and I had this crazy-ass show, and we did this deal. If you bought all three books, you got some panties. Well, when I was at Heroes for Kids Comic-Con, I bought all three books. So I was really hoping they would have like her emblem and her name on them or something. That way when I wore it. So I'm gonna have to have my wife, make up Michaela's Mercenary and put it on there while I wear it during the review. Which if you guys missed Heather's show on Sunday like a month ago, I literally had them on my head. So you missed out. It was the funniest shit ever.
Need to see
that. I
that.
didn't believe you were gonna do it.
What's up, Nita?
What up, dude? That was unexpected.
That was unexpected.
I almost forgot I was here.
Hey, listen here. Stay out of the edibles. I mean, before too long, you're going to be going to the store, and all that's going to be left is Swiss cheese, and you're just going to turn to the dark side.
So the rest of my state. Oh shit.
So this is the running joke between Nita and I. So she went to the store after they had the hurricane, and literally the only thing they had in the entire deli case for like a mile and a half was just Swiss cheese. There was like 100 packs of Swiss cheese. And you know what I told her? I said the only reason they still have Swiss cheese is because it has holes in it. It didn't blow away. So she's got that holy cheese.
That's it.
Holy cheese.
Holy cheese. Yep.
Holy cheese.
Holy cheese. Oh,
Thomas.
Speaking of holy cheese, we got the Blockbuster Museum down here. So guys, remember in the description, $10,000 gets you in there. You get the real experience. You get candy, you get popcorn, you can peruse the movies. I think Thomas might even install some beads hanging down so you can go to that not safe for work section. I mean, you get the full deal. And if you stain his carpet, you do have to pay for that. Although that is the legitimate Blockbuster experience. There's candy stains, drink stains, and all that stuff.
Hey, I got a suggestion, Thomas. I think just for shits and giggles. Oh, go ahead and introduce everybody first, and then we'll.
Oh, you're good. No, go ahead. We'll introduce Mark in a second.
Just like a prop for when you're on, like that black section that's behind you.
Blockbuster.
You should totally make a curtain that hangs down and says adult section. Adult
Yes!
only.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That would be.
Hey, Mark can
awesome,
3D
maybe.
print that for you. So guys,
Look at Mark.
if you don't remember Mark was on several months ago. I seen a guy out there struggling with the 3D business, trying to get his stuff off the ground. So we had him on to help show off his stuff that he has available for sale. He has upgraded to some bigger and better stuff, and I'm gonna tell you guys, check this shit out. We're gonna show this off real quick because when he sent me this, I was just blown away. So this is the latest thing that he 3D printed.
Okay, I have an auspiciously large owner because of that. I mean, I'm so glad.
I mean, look at that.
God dang. He's got that high-end big printer.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
hell
really
yeah.
good.
So I see McKayla over there getting excited. She's like, I got this dragon. Now I
I
got
was
my
gonna say, do you
castle.
see my dragons back there?
Yeah,
Look at
it's
that.
all the
dragons.
My dragons need a castle.
Man, they have to have a place to live, so it just makes scientific sense.
Exactly.
It's science.
Hey,
Hello,
it's
Joshua.
Joshua Pantsless Scarrow, because I don't know how to pronounce your last name, so we're just going to call you
Do you want me to
Pantsless.
do it? Do you want me to do it?
Sure.
Pantala Scarrow.
Close.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joshua Pantellaresco. I am a writer, podcaster, broadcaster, and just all around have a big mouth. They even gave me an award for it. How's that?
Oh, shit, son.
Sounds like you're bragging, boy.
I was
Little
gonna
bit.
say,
A little humble brag.
Hey,
That's fine. Hey, what's up?
Who the hell is this? Who invited you? Do I know you from somewhere? Hold on,
no,
folks.
Not at all.
I caught this person earlier in my in my green room, so I made a special note for her.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Sure you did.
Yeah, I did. That note was just for you. You're like, it doesn't say that, and I'm like, yeah, it does.
Acceptance. Acceptance is hard, and I'm even.
It is.
Nita has
So Mike
some
says
awesome
Nita
stuff.
has some awesome stuff on her wall. Russell Allen has cooties. Pass it on. I do have cooties. I got it from Lewis.
I love cooties, don't you all?
I love cooties too.
Oh yeah. It's the late night cootie show. Sorry, I'll stop now. I'll stop.
Well, like I said earlier, I mean, you come in, you got the glowing lights. I'm like, holy shit, we got the rave tonight. Like, you know, we got DJ Abdullah,
We got like a
and we got some authors in here. We're gonna start spitting some rhymes, you know, writing books, you know, to some
Fuck
lyrics.
yeah.
Hell
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna
we
have
got
some
mad
fun.
rhymes.
And then we got the pantsless dude. I guess he's gonna be doing the helicopter fan in the crowd. I don't know.
That's right.
I hope to God he does the helicopter because I was looking forward to that. To be honest with you, for scientific research purposes.
Totally.
Research
Totally.
purposes.
Wait. I got paid for this, right? No.
No.
That's debatable.
Okay.
I'll send you
It
$2
depends.
to your PayPal.
There you go.
Hey, if you do the helicopter, I'll send you $10.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
You
10
got that,
$10.
Josh.
Are you going to do
Wow.
it friends and family?
Yeah, he only gets $1.73.
Yeah, that's a great exchange. Yeah.
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 $1.73.
Hey guys, this is Joshua. This is Joshua the next day. Well, I told them all to get to the chopper, and I did the helicopter, and all I got was $1.73. I don't get any respect around here. This is bullshit. I want my money back. I want all of it. I'm never going to that rave club again. No.
Next time, bring the Molly. That's what you got to do.
I live in Canada, so $1.73 might actually like get me a Starbucks coffee up here. I'm just saying.
Wow,
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah, a little bit. Just, I
We'll pay him in exposure. Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh man.
Welcome back.
So
Sorry.
Mark's back. So Mark, we're gonna start out with you. You haven't been on here in a while. I want you to introduce yourself, tell everybody who you are, and show off some of the stuff that you're capable of doing. I'm gonna give you the full screen here because you got some really cool shit. Whoops, I muted him. My bad. Wrong button.
You're done. I did upgrade to see what I got. I got a bigger printer, now it's how I was able to start printing some of the dungeon stuff you see. Sorry for the mess. Right now I got 2 other ones working. Some custom stuff I have going on. One is Guns and Coffee. Another one is a Pikachu keychain I got going on. I started this business because I am a gamer, and my wife got it for me for Pathfinder stuff, which is the dungeon you see here. And I was like, I started making this type of stuff, and my buddy was like, you need to make me some Star Wars stuff. And I started making Star Wars stuff, and people wanted to buy it. So I started just going on the roll doing the Star Wars stuff. I did have to grab this real quick because she mentioned she had a dragon. I did print this little thing.
Oh, that guy's nice.
Ooh, really good. That's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a couple different modes of those inside.
Now I have
Okay.
to spend more money. Damn it.
That's really nice. My gosh. Oh, fuck. You
Try
know?
to spend more money now.
Oh man.
Yep, now you
this
gotta spend more
inflation.
money. So he also printed this sexy fella right here. I mean, look at that.
Ooh.
Stop
The
it.
detail
Get-
on that. That's amazing.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at those.
Look
Look
at
at
that
that
sex.
sexy
Look at
ass.
those, what?
That's
Thunder
that-
thighs.
Now that's
There you go,
awesome
ladies.
right there.
You
That's
could
right.
build
That's
a floor
amazing.
off
Take it in. Take
What's
it
on the
in.
front? No. Turn it around. I want to see the front. It is not anatomically correct. I don't know.
No love, huh?
No love.
Oh, all right, Mark. We got to reprint it with a dad bod now.
That's right. None of that Ken doll crap.
Yeah, no, that
Oh,
can die. We got to
shit.
have the man body, and he's got to be holding a beer, and you know all that stuff.
He's
and the ladies
he's
go
got to be
crazy.
wearing his New Balances. You know what I mean? Those fresh New
Yeah.
Balances.
His
Gotta-
Adidas
gotta-
flip flops. He's got long socks on with him and some swim shorts.
And he's look just big.
I
And
like
he has to
the-
print a grill for him. Print a grill for him.
It's like the Thor, like the fat Thor.
Yeah, it's like this.
Don't
man.
do that.
Mark gets it. See, Marky Mark. Give it up for
I
Mark.
think this is my favorite. I think though, as I designed this myself. It's full sword,
Wow.
Oh,
Cool.
that
and the
is
dice
cool.
are actually gemmed inside.
Nice.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
It's like the power of Grayskull, but like, you know what I mean? It's
I'm
just
actually
like
shocked he doesn't
future.
have a Castle Grayskull there. That's actually
Yeah.
that's like the coolest castle ever. So
Right?
Another dragon.
Just saying. Look at that. Oh, that's another dragon.
Oh, I love
yeah,
that
very
one.
cool.
This one took
Bro.
Oh,
way too many parts though. So there's only one of those because I was not going to make another one.
Well, that's okay.
yeah.
It's a special edition.
Now McKayla's gonna get a hold of you. You're gonna have hundreds of them. You're just gonna be surrounded by dragons. You're gonna think you woke up in D&D and like it's for real.
You're like, wow, I finally made it. You know, thank you,
Finally made it.
thank you, universe.
Pathfinder. We don't. D&D's done now after 3.5 version.
Pathfinder.
Wait. D&D's not done. No.
Yeah,
No.
it's done. Pathfinder.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back in a half an hour.
My D&Ders like my books, okay? No.
Thank you.
But
Thank
Pathfinder is so much better though.
you.
Uh-oh, these are fighting words. Let me just stand back.
Russell's already run away.
is,
Like Russell
okay?
just ran.
That's been
Like, oh,
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be back in a half an hour. I'm gonna let them duke it out. Like y'all fight amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go get a cold one
I'm
and
not, no. I'm not getting
get
it.
some
First off,
popcorn.
I mean,
Michaela
I'll
might be-
settle for Pathfinder being a close second, but
I mean, if you don't like math, D&D's good.
I'm out. I don't want to get in the middle of this.
So
Wow.
Jack wants to know, Mark, could you print Gundam masks that could be used like an everyday mask?
Please. Just print them. Just do it. Like Nike.
Just do it.
Just do it. Embrace it. You know what I mean? And just wear your nice pants while you're doing it.
You said Gundam mask?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to know if you could make like the Gundam mask, but make it where you could put the fabric in it and wear it like an everyday mask because he works out in public.
I mean, I don't see why not. The design work's going to take a while though, unless someone's already designed it. If you go to
Yeah,
Thingiverse, there's so many people that's all they do is design stuff. So if you find
I'll
a
send you the
design-
link to that, Jack. Look for it on there. I've already got the link to it because I've had Mark print some stuff for me. He did a Pikachu cake topper for, or not Pikachu, a Mewtwo cake topper for
Yes.
Roderick for his birthday. And so he can do all kinds of stuff. You go to thinkiverse.com, you find a design on there that says it's free to use because, yes, some of them are commercial. You have to pay for the licensing for it. But a lot of them on there have free to use on them. So you can download it, you can print it, and you're good to go. So you can hit them up. I'll send you the link to that, Jack. And if you find something on there that will work for that, you can send it over to him. He'll let you know how much it is based on, how much material it uses and all that good stuff. And he can hook you up with that.
Another thing I've been able to do mostly, and I've been doing them for cake toppers, is if it's a two-dimensional, you have all these vinyl two-dimensional prints, I can make that three-dimensional and make it into a cake topper or any other type of item you need from it.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna be so damn broke.
Nita's just over there. Nita's just over there wondering if you can make something that can vibrate. I mean, look at her. She's looking for that 30.
Ow, kind of was. Because I was like, how long is it going to be before Michaela's asking for a dragon dildo?
Okay, I did make. I gotta find it. I did make out of the dice. I made a. It looks like a pecker out of dice.
Oh, roll for initiative.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I put it on there. I put on the and letters saying, "This is my last fuck to roll."
Oh my God, I need that in my life.
Does anybody recognize this person?
Oh my God.
She's the
So Nita and Meredith had me on the show, and Meredith outed Nita about the 30-pound egg, and I was like, oh my God, could you imagine Nita walking through Walmart with a 30-pound egg, and she's like waddling through there, and it falls out, and some kid finds it, and he's like, Mom, this egg smells good, and the shit out of Michaela, and I'm like, for those of you that don't know, I did stuff full circle of destruction, and I got a not safe for work edition that's just gonna blow your mind. It's got some crazy shit. So Nita has gone down in history with the 30-pound egg. This is the artwork for her card. I mean, check out. I mean, she's got the do-rag on, the headphones, and everything. Yeah, I mean, look at her. She switched the do-rag out. She switched the headphones on out. She went from white headphones to black ones. She's like, that ain't me.
I lost my USB port in this like Turtle Beach.
Oh, this is terrible. Thomas is over there like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I still don't have any customers yet. $10,000. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Jack. No problem, buddy. And what's up, Mr. Torres? So Stone, let's move to you, buddy. What have you got going on? So you are working on Darkness Falls, correct?
That is correct, my friend. It's my second novel, second sci-fi. I don't know. Somebody on Twitter said, "Is this an erotica?" I was like, maybe.
Well, then.
But there it is. Journey to the Shadow. You know what I mean? Anyway, but there it is. The Journey to the Shadow, Darkness Falls is coming in 2022, and I've been working on that for God knows how long. Volume 1 I released in 2017, and there's been a lot of live stuff happening, and then I had it so-called called Volume 2, and then since then we've been featured, as you see here on Fox, CBS, and NBC, and then we're like 2-time award winning from the Mississippi Academy Arts Commission. Sorry. And I think, was it yesterday or day before? I don't know what fucking day it is. There we go. We got interviewed by Zerlina Maxwell on MSNBC's Peacock channel. I think that was on Thursday or Friday, so that was pretty fucking cool to nerd out. And it's a real honor and privilege. So there it is. That's Darkness Falls. That's our boy Commander Samisu of the Sunzai clan in modern day. But you see, there's fire and shit. There's buildings, and there's it's just so fucking cool. That's the official artwork. For the book cover.
And you know what would make it even hotter?
What?
You doing an Audible book.
See, now that's it.
That voice, dude.
Yes.
That voice.
Yes.
Ooh.
Can I pause there?
Sure.
Can I pause right here, guys? Okay. I started an audiobook because everybody was so nice, and thank you guys for the compliment. Everybody was so nice when I released Volume 1, and they said you got to do an audiobook. But it was like 5 out of maybe 100 people that were demanding it. And so to try to do your own personal audiobook, that takes like 13, 15 man hours yourself. So you have to record it, listen to if you did the take right because you thought you did it because you're a one-man sound engineer. And then when you fuck it up, you got to go back in your closet and re-record it again. So I started a Patreon so I could offer the chapters at 99 cents. And I see you pointing. Go ahead, Joshua.
So I've actually done audiobooks for people in the past. First off, you're actually underestimating the amount of time you're taking on an audiobook, unless your book's incredibly short.
Stop trying to talk him out of it.
No, I'm not trying. I'm not going to try to talk him out of it. I'm just being real because I've done it. I've done a 110,000 word book for a client. I know how long these things actually take. They're a lot of work. They really, really are. They really, really are. It's very much a precision. It's very much a precision thing. So I mean, even getting the takes right, then you got then on top of that, Amazon's a pain in the ass because they have a very specific thing. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, they are a pain. They're a giant pain in the ass right now. But at the same time, dude, you got a great voice for it. If you do need help, if you do ever need help, give me a shout. I'll help you.
I got it, man. Hey, we'll hold on. We got to pause here. Instead of doing an audiobook, I got it. I'm the brainchild behind this. I want like 10%. So you start an OnlyFans, and you have like you have
OnlyFans. Keep going.
Yeah. So for like $40, Stone will call you and read to you a chapter at night in his dark, sexy voice. He'd be like, Journey in the Shadows. Chapter 1.
The new 1-900 number. 1-900.
Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah. So
the hilt of the sword.
Yeah. so I mean, how with that? I mean, come on. People buy an audiobook once, but they have to pay monthly for you to call them in the middle of the night and be like, all right, we're going to read you.
Nita's got to light it up. She got all nervous. Oh, shit.
McKayla's like, damn it. Why did I come on this show? First I'm going to buy dragons, then I'll be subscribed to Stone's OnlyFans, and he's going to be calling me in the night every night.
Only if he subscribes to mine, because I do the same thing.
Whoa, wait a minute. You got an OnlyFans? Oh my God, what's going on here?
Sort of.
Yeah, I
got an OnlyFans. What up?
Okay.
I only did it for my name, folks. I promise. Ain't nothing on there but creating chaos.
That's me.
So
there ain't nothing on there. So
there's nothing there. Okay.
I claim my brand on everything. If something new comes up, I piss on it real quick.
So Jack wants to know if you can do voices.
Can I do voices? Like Russell?
Yeah.
I can probably do some voices, but I can't think of any at the top of my head. Let me see here. Let's try Obama, and we do it for our country, and also for our kids, and it's good for Democrats and Republicans. And what we need to do is bridge the gap between both parties, because that's what's required in democracy.
Hey guys, speed up the teleprompter. He's stalling.
Even leave the teleprompter.
That's my Obama. I could probably do something else, but I haven't. Thank you.
I love that. A very epic rap battle. Very, very epic rap battle.
But an emotional bond has been made. Oh, hell yeah, Louis Torres, you got it. What the fuck was I talking about before? Was it about Journey of the Shadow? I don't even know, man.
Audiobook.
The audiobook. Right. Okay.
Actually, I did have one question about your book, though. Actually,
sure.
It's cyberpunk? Because you got kind of like that samurai now. Okay.
I mean, it's not necessarily cyberpunk, but it's got some elements. So I don't want to tell you like, this is a cyberpunk.
All right, go to the audiobook. Sorry, I derailed you again.
No, you're fine. You're totally fine, Joshua. So anyway, so I put the Volume 1 audiobook project off because it was consuming more time. And I was like, man, when you're self-published, you're responsible for marketing. As you guys are all independent. You know how that is. So I'm like,
did somebody say OnlyFans?
Oh shit! Oh, hello, sir. How are you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Stone? It's Steph Poole. What's going on, man? Your book looks fucking badass. Everybody needs to go to the website in the description and check out Journey of the Shadows. Get ready for Darkness Falls in January. So, man, sir, you got to tell everybody what this fine-ass book is about. It's won awards. You've been on all kinds of cool shit. What is going on in this book? I want to know so bad.
There is sex, violence, and drugs.
Yes! Yes! Wait a minute. Where's the rock and roll? You look like a DJ.
The rock and roll is in there too. Now this is one great thing about the beauty of Journey of the Shadows, that there are so many fucking pop culture references to like metal and rock, like Van Halen, Meshuggah, and Deftones especially, and all this other type of great shit that you find in the manuscript. But Darkness Falls is, predicated on the back of Volume 1 that we got a new enemy on the planet, and his name's Yoro, and this motherfucker, he's got a short temper, but he's causing an additional problem to Commander Sumisu, right? And so now he's not sure if he's able to defeat this evil, but if you guys can see all these badass ladies behind me, you can't, that's okay. We got a lot of phenomenal. Okay, oh, there we go. You see that? Okay. So over here, that's First Lieutenant Arlette. That's Princess Suzuka Devonia. Over here, can you guys hear me? That's Mercenary Tatiana. And then you got the three goddesses at the top. That's Rosaria right here. That's Evelyn, and I can't say her name yet because that's going to be revealed in Darkness Falls. So we call her the Shadow Maiden, but anyway, they call her the Novum. So the Novum goddesses are they're under at threat from this new evil that's on Earth. And so what Commander Sumisu has to do is find a way to defeat the evil within himself before he can confront this evil and try to stop galactic genocide. And time is running out, so my God, there's sex and there's a lot of violence. I like
and all those women are totally doable.
Absolutely.
Thank you. At least I was not the only one thinking that.
That's a lot more where that came from, by the way. That artwork is done by Elster Shikari. So shout out to Shikari. But that's
and if you guys love that art, go to the website in the link above, and he has prints, he has posters, he has an art book that you can get. So you got a version you can take to the bathroom. You can laminate it. That way to wipe off.
You can wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. You get.
Damn right.
And buy multiple posters. I mean, you can poke holes in them and put like flashlights on them or whatever you need to do.
I've done it. I've done it. Why the fuck not?
This is the no judgment zone, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a no judgment zone. This is a free channel here. We speak our mind, guys. So
this is
it's definitely TVMA. But hey, he's got some kick ass. He doesn't have just clothed ones. He has unclothed ones too, ladies. So you need to go check them out. They're quite sexy.
Okay.
And I'm sure if you message Stone and say, hey, what does this look like without the censor bar? He'll shoot you over, a screenshot and say, hey, this is what you're getting right here. And you're gonna be like, I want 10 of them. I'm just gonna wallpaper my house in it. There's gonna be titties everywhere.
The outside of your house, by the way. So that
outside of your house. You go out in public and everybody be like, why do you always have two black eyes? I'll be like, oh, you should see these boobs in my house. Man. Every time I walk in, it's just like
it's just fucking me around, man.
Fucking me around. I mean, there's nothing better than big titties in your face. So I mean, you get two black eyes, that's just consequence. I mean,
it's just science. It's just science.
Just science.
Thank you.
I mean, speaking of boobs, look at the one sitting next to you over there.
Oh my God.
So guys, please keep in mind, Darkness Falls will be launching in January. There's no pre-link yet, but you keep Darkness Falls in your mind. Go to the website in the description above. Get Journey of the Shadows Journey of the Shadows, not in. I don't know what the hell.
Journey of the Shadow. Volume 1. That's the book that's already out. So
that's the book that's already out. So you can go to the website, you can get it, you can read it. That's chapters 1 through 8, right? And this is 9 through 16.
This is oh my God. Volume 1 is like 17 chapters long.
So 17 chapters.
Yeah, and then Darkness Falls is going to be officially 18 chapters because I just finished writing chapter 16, and it lives up to the name. Darkness Falls. There's some fucked up shit happening in there, but you guys will love it. You guys will love it. It's fucked up, but you'll love it.
You guys, looks like we lost Nita. She's seen all those posters.
I'm here. I just
sure.
my ass crack when I'm bent over.
Sure.
You want to see that?
You got to pay the OnlyFans for that.
Yeah, she went and got the pocket rocket, so we don't know what's going on while she's on the show. She's got to take care of. What the hell? She's getting ready to burn the motherfucker down.
She's burning sage so she can cleanse all of us.
I
get it.
I'm gonna cleanse this when I'm done.
She's gonna need.
Oh man. So Rodney, what do you got going on, my friend? You just got done writing the Roadkill Rampage 4?
Yeah,
The script
issue
for it?
4, the final chapter in the Roadkill Rampage saga.
Hell
I
yeah.
just finished it last Sunday.
Wow.
So that's done. Thank God. I got producer B off my back now.
See that?
And I've been working on a bunch of Christmas present commissions. So I can't show anything that I've been working on.
But
You are
we can talk
currently
about
my
something
favorite
awesome.
artist, yo.
What'd you say, Nina?
I said you are currently my favorite artist, yo. You guys will find out why soon enough.
Enough said.
Ooh, more secrets. I like it.
Woo.
So yeah, I've been. It's funny because like we ran errands today, and we bought me a Lazy Boy recliner for my fucked up back. So that was nice, but like I'm kind of. I got the one commission done. I got a couple of commissions done. Like today was the first day since pre-COVID where I don't have anything to do.
Wow.
And I was like, this is weird because I don't have a script I got to jump on right now. I don't have anything I have to draw. What the fuck am I going to do all day? So once we got home from running errands, it was like, oh, okay. Well, Army Navy's on. So I sat on the couch and watched that. And then I found the Star Wars marathons on TBS at the same time. So I had that last channel. I was wearing that out on the remote controller. So, yeah, I'm just, I know I've got the next issue of Pitter Patter rolling around in my brain, and I've got some other things. I've been chewing on some stuff with Russell's book, just based on some things that he said. I've been busting out a couple of sketches here and there, so I'm already working on that.
Busting nut on sketches. That's great.
Yeah, I
know,
can't. It's hard because not doing like we did that Christmas walk last week, and we were in that booth for 11 hours, and I didn't bring anything to draw on. I didn't bring anything to write on, so I was just walking around like, what the fuck?
Who am I?
Yeah, so I was just like in full sales mode. So, but yeah, it's weird. So I don't know if I like this. I gotta start.
Yeah.
So going back, Mike, yes, there is nice and naughty versions. There's a shit ton of naughty versions and nice versions of the artwork, and all of it is absolutely phenomenal. If you go to this website right here, you can go check out all of the prints and posters and the art book that's available on there. And for those of you, what Mark was talking about earlier, if you want to find stuff that you can 3D print, this is the website you go to right there. It's Thingiverse. That is how you can find. You'll go scroll down, and when you go past the design, you will find a little area that has like little symbols on it, and the little symbols will tell you if it's free to use or not. And I mean, you can even 3D print this. I mean, you never know. Yeah, you can't see me.
Can't see me.
I have my own site too.
Holy shit, Mark, we've got to do it, man. Whenever I get out of the shit that I'm in and I get back above water again, dude, you've got to print me this.
Yes,
you gotta print me this.
Yes.
I gotta have this. I wanted to sit on my desk.
Do you want it colored like that too?
Yeah, I mean we can color like that. Put it on a stand.
The thumb, Russ, you've got to fucking change the thumb. It's got to be like this. That's the extreme shocker, bro.
No, that's the extreme shocker there. You got Steph because he's the shit.
Steph, where is Steph? I'm calling that little bitch out. I know he's watching. Come on, Steph.
Oh, man, here we go. Shots fired.
I'm really impressed with how far down on the pinky that the brown goes, because that's like more than 3 knuckles deep. That's pretty.
That's pretty.
Well, you know who we have to blame for that? This person right here is the one that drew that.
Sure am.
Thank you, Tiffany.
We know what
you
like.
No problem.
I needed that.
The pancreas tickler there.
It's kind of disturbing how much you studied it, though.
Rodney, at that point, you hope so. You hope so.
No. Yeah, you guys want to know something funny? So we did that. What this comes from is everybody that doesn't know is April Grady Reyna does the what's it called? Kinktober. And so she does the
Squeegasm.
And Squeegasm, but it's for Kinktober. And so Rodney, during the show, he painted his fingers. He painted this one brown and these two pink.
Oh Jesus!
And
Oh,
so, like, he
that's
sends me a picture 3 days later, and he's like, my fingers are stained. And I'm like, oh my God, what have you done?
stop.
He's
Rodney.
going out in public, and he's
I
got
was
two
at
pink
the gym.
fingers and a brown one.
The fingers are
Like,
still
how
pink.
many people are going to question that? Like,
Oh,
excuse
my
me,
God.
sir.
Like, pardon me, sir. I think there's something on your hands. I
Let's
don't want
discuss
to.
your fingers. No.
Can we talk about your fingers right now?
Yeah, I was at the gym and I noticed that they were still discolored. I'm like, oh.
So now we know how Rodney pays his gym membership.
Oh.
Come on over.
Hey, I had to grab a lot of bars at that gym, you know.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got
Oh my
dig for
God.
gold.
Hey, people come up to the equipment after him, and it's like bled off on it. There's like 2 pink lines and a brown line.
At that point, I just.
I was wondering where I was getting those looks.
No, when I looked, it's just I gotta go. I don't want to see what happens next. At that point, it was just like, what did I walk into? Time to leave.
Now, Josh, no, you have to stay. This is a democracy. You've got to stay.
we got to have both sides of the fence here.
That's right. You see that?
Yeah.
Bridging the gap.
So
That's
to
right.
talk about what Rodney, to elaborate a little bit on what Rodney was talking about. So for those of you that are watching, and those of you that go back and watch this later, and for those of you that haven't heard, I have talked with Steph and Carrie when we were up there and stayed with them in Massachusetts. Carrie brought up the idea of, hey, Russ, why don't you write a comic book? You did the anthology piece for Luna Tales, and, why don't you write a kid's comic book? And so I sat on it and I thought about it for a long time. I really had a rough time trying to come up with a good idea. And I wanted it something that would be wholesome for the kids in the hospitals to give them inspiration. And I wanted it also to be something that, adults would enjoy. And so I'm just like, everything I came up with, I'm like, that's totally stupid. So I don't know. One night, my wife and I were laying in bed, and she can vouch for this because, like, out of nowhere, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I got it!" She's like, "You got what?" And I'm like, "Cat, and Piggy Girl." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Cat, and Piggy Girl for the
Appropriate
CB4K comic book." And she's like, "Okay, what about it?" And so I gave her the pitch, and she's like, "Yeah, that sounds really good." But that's how creator brain works. So if anybody doesn't have a creator brain, you don't think about stuff. But somewhere in here, your creator brain is spinning, and out of nowhere, it's just like,
Bam.
oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
damn.
Yes, that's
And
exactly
so-
how it works.
It's exactly how it works. And so I'm like, I pitched this idea, Cat and Piggy Girl. So this is what it's going to be. Everyone has grown up and they've had their favorite blanket. They've had their favorite stuffed animal. We always went on adventures with our stuffed animals. We took them everywhere we went. And I got to thinking CB4K sends stuffed animals with coloring books and comic books and stuff like that. My kids have Cat and Piggy. It was something that I bought Roderick when he was, 6 months old? When we went to Purina Farms, he was just fell in love with his cat.
I think it was younger than that.
No, because it was
actually.
we went for Halloween, so he was 6 months old. Yeah, because he was in his crab outfit.
Yeah. So yeah.
Whoops. What's up, Antonio? Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
Antonio.
Yeah.
So
7
he was 6
months old.
months old. He picked out Cat, and it's been his favorite thing ever. Every time he goes in for surgeries, and with his open heart surgeries, when he goes in for cardiac casts, when we go on trips, Cat goes everywhere. Of course, when we took Adriana, we let her pick out one from Purina Farms the following year. She got Piggy, and they're their favorite things ever. And we've had to replace them several times. Shh, don't tell them.
Okay.
And so,
Right.
oh my God, you can only wash them so many times.
Or
and,
how
like,
many
the
times have
stuffing
you had to
starts
go
falling
run
off.
back somewhere to find them fuckers?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah,
It's an every night occasion around here trying to find
yeah.
either Cat or Piggy because they.
My
Yes,
youngest son
there it
decided-
is.
oh my
Oh my God.
My youngest son bonded with a fucking Zuzu Pets hamster.
Yep.
Oh,
Is
yes, those
everything
were
the
awesome.
size of my fucking fist. The
Uh-huh.
problem is
Oh,
he
no.
loved this thing so motherfucking much, and it would fall in any crack. I mean, he carried this thing around till it was just a white ball. The eyes had fallen off, the ears were gone, and everything.
Wow. Dedication.
Yes.
It was. Well, it has a little bit to do with the fact that he's on the autistic spectrum. So when he pick something that's his obsession. And how many fucking times did he put that motherfucker down in a Target, at the dentist? And I'd have to go,
and you got to drive back for it, or it's the end of the world.
And like
crushes
one time, it was an hour and a half drive away, and I called the fucking nurse, and I was like begging her. I was like, could you please just look all around the waiting room? I was like, it's about the size of your fist. It's brown and white. Its name is Little, and we need it back. And she ended up going out. This bitch even went into the parking lot for me and found it. And she's like, oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. It looks like it's been run over. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Hang on to it. I'm going my way.
Motherfucking right fucking now.
Yeah. Drop it in the mail. It can't be damaged anymore.
I fucking got in the car immediately and fucking drove out there to go get it again. It was like, you don't fucking, there would be no peace in the house. No.
Yep. And so that's where this idea spurred from. We all had it. Mine was Hush Puppy. Mine was one of those pound puppies. I had that when I was a child. I took that thing everywhere with me. It was just a little brown puppy with the big black nose, and he was the cutest damn thing ever. And I don't know what happened to him, but he's gone now. But we all cherish those moments. What's that?
I said like Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson. And you know the Wilson I'm talking about.
Wilson! The only ball I've ever cried over.
I've cried man. All right, we're not going to get into that, but keep going, Russell. I'm not going to shut my camera off. Actually, you know what? Actually, let me see. Can I stop the camera? Yeah, let me go cry for a minute.
Okay.
So we all had those great stuffed animals, and so it sparked. And I told her, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, this is it, Cat and Piggy Girl. So what it's going to be about is we are going to have a comic. It's going to be Roderick and Adriana. We're going to do their likeness, and it's going to be their Cat and Piggy Girl. And so what it is their stuffed animals come to life at night, and the kids catch them coming to life, and the animals tell them they can grant them special powers. So imagine Mario when he eats the leaf, and the suit of the raccoon like encompasses his body. It's just a suit, and you can see his face. That's what's going to happen to Cat and Piggy Girl. Cat will give him a suit that resembles Cat. Piggy will give her a suit that resembles Piggy, and they will fight crime and save whatever needs saving. And so I was like, how can I make this better? Because I'm always trying to improve things and make things more interactive. And I'm like, I got it. We'll make a page once issue 1 releases. So the way I'm going to do it is we are printing 100 copies. We're going to sell those for $25 a piece. They will be cardstock covers with the upgraded interiors. And those 100 copies, it's $25 plus $5 for shipping, of course. We're going to, if we can raise the full $2,500, I can print 1,000 standard copy with standard paper cover, standard paper insides, 1,000 copies of the comic for like $2,100, which will leave me $400 to be able to send to CB4K to not only send them 1,000 books, but give them the money to ship these books to the hospital.
Gotcha.
For sure.
And we're gonna get on top of that. We are also going to be able to sell the interior rear page for advertising and the exterior rear page for advertising. So you can get the interior cover on the back page for $150, the exterior cover on the back page or for the back cover for $250. You are not only going to be printed in the 100 copies that are being sold and the 1,000 copies that are going to be distributed to hospitals and cancer centers nationwide, but there will also be 30 copies that will be given. They were going to be special copies with holographic covers. They're going to be APs. 10 will go to Rodney. 10 will go to Chuck Pino, who was kind enough to offer his editing services. And 10 will go to Steph and Carrie Ann. And those holographic copies will be available for purchase. What do you mean somebody's trying to enter? Who else is trying to enter in here? I don't know. We got Smithers in here. Somebody else is trying to enter in the studio. I didn't give anybody else the link, so I don't know who's trying to get in. It just warned me. But so you will be able to be in 1,130 copies. So if anybody, of course, it has to be.
And how much are you asking for those?
For the ad spaces, the interior is $150 and the exterior is $250.
All right.
Tell them your idea about the edition of the issues 2 and on up.
Yeah. So I'm getting there. So if anybody's interested in the ad spaces, please reach out to me because That's going to be another $400. I want to send them 1,000 copies, and I want to send them $800. That will blow Mark away. He'll be like, "What's this big crate you sent me?" I'm like, "That's 1,000 books that are going to inspire kids." And so here's the idea that I expanded on when I'm like, how can I make this better? I'm going to create a page, Cat and Piggy Girl. I'm going to put it on Facebook, and there's going to be in the interior of the front cover, there's going to be an explanation of how this idea came about. There's going to be a picture of Roderick with his open heart surgeries with his stuffed animal. And there's going to be the story about, him and what is wrong with him. And there's going to be a link there where people can find the page for Cat and Piggy Girl. And I am going to urge parents or children to tell their parents that they want a picture of them with their stuffed animal, whether they received it from CB4K or it's their stuffy from home, and post it on the page. And when issue 2 comes out, I'm going to put all of those people that post their images on there into a randomizer, and I'm going to randomly pick a kid that had an experience in the hospital to be a sidekick in issue 2. And then I'll do the same thing for issue 3. So I will continually be introducing new children, immortalizing them in these books, showing their struggles, talking about them a little, reaching out to them and saying, "Hey, what were you going through?" Let other kids know, "Hey, I made it through this. This is me in the hospital, and I'm better now." That way kids have hope. Like I mentioned earlier at the beginning when I was talking about Rush Exposed Studios charity auctions for CB4K. Imagine you're a 7-year-old kid with pediatric brain cancer, or you have leukemia and you're undergoing chemo. You are immunocompromised, and so you can't be around anybody. Now we've got the new variant of COVID, so they're ratcheting down things now. So these parents are not allowed to visit their kids. You got the 7-year-old kid that's sitting in there alone. They've got their stuffy. They read this book, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, me and my stuffy can go on adventures." So it's gonna help them get out of their head, get out of the stuff that's going on, and just give them hope. We see it with Roderick when he's in with open heart surgeries and they bring in toys and stuff. They forget about the pain. And so this is my way of giving back tenfold of, what Roderick has received in the hospital. I want to give that back and inspire other kids and keep this charity alive. When they grow up, they'll be like, "I want to help CB4K stay going on." Because that's what it's all about, is not what we can do now, but what we can keep doing in the future. So I'm really excited about this. Rodney's going to be doing the interiors. Steph Wilson's going to be doing the cover, of course, with Carrie Ann colors, and Chuck Pennell is going to be doing the editing for it. So I'm super excited for this. I'm blown away that people support me so much and that are so supportive to give their time for this. And I'm very appreciative to you, Rodney, for that.
Hey, you need to send me reference for their stuffies, so I can start getting their looks down. I can
Absolutely,
get
I'll send them right now.
I can get pictures of the kids off of wherever, but yeah.
Hey, don't you be stealing pictures.
We can't stop me. We can't stop me.
Yeah,
It's borrowing. It's unstoppable.
He's just borrowing it.
Block Rodney Fyke.
Weirdos
Guys,
downloading pictures of people's kids off the internet, man.
I
Please.
still want to know what the pink stuff on the bars is. I mean, he's a freaky dude, this Rodney guy.
We're not moving past that. We haven't.
We haven't. And he's the one that's going to leave because he doesn't know what he got himself into, but he's stuck on it. And I'm telling you. So guys, please look forward to this. Keep this in your mind when this goes up for sale. I want these to sell out. I want you guys to promote the shit out of this. I want 100 copies to sell out in the first fucking day. I'm not even going to say the first week. The first day, I want these gone. I want to be like, holy shit, I got to ship all these in one day. Ship them out. Order the 1,000 copies. Have them here. And within the same week, send Mark those 1,000 copies. Because I'm telling you, this is going to be awesome.
I believe it. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Do it.
So McKayla, tell us about your awesome book series. What have you got going on out there?
So, my books don't fit into one genre. I couldn't stick to one genre. So they are historical, paranormal, romance. So think medieval times, badass warriors that all are shifters. Because, we can't just have knights, those aren't badass enough. Or Vikings, those aren't badass enough.
No.
Not
nearly, no.
Right. So I got my inspiration from the cartoon you might remember called Gargoyles.
That's what
Oh,
Yes.
my favorite.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. See, and that's I sent you that copy, Nita. I'm telling you, my hawk is who I got. I
Dude,
got it right here.
I'm just getting a break because of the holidays from marketing.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it's so
Oh,
I'll
I know.
I promise
I
you,
know.
between Christmas and
Yeah, like-
mid next month or mid January, I'll get to you.
Yeah, you see
I
that
promise.
shelf behind me? Like none of them have been read yet.
Wow.
Like
Yeah,
I
my
know.
ring
I know the
Oh,
feeling. I
legit,
know the
like
feeling.
this.
You got a pile right there too.
Right.
Wow.
So I mean, I get it, but it's also like, okay, all right, how do I get this done? I will get this done. But
I
no,
will.
my books are all like badass medieval warriors, and the women that they are mated with,
Badass
Are-
medieval sex.
pretty much. Yeah,
Is it graphic?
they and that's the hard
Is
part.
it
You got to
thrusting
figure out
and throbbing or
more.
okay?
Yes,
Mm.
more.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so the first book, I had to tame it down just a smidgen. They didn't like the idea of because it went through a publisher, so the publisher was like, "You got to tone that back a little bit, but you can still keep the scene in there."
Mm.
All right.
Publisher.
That's
fine.
when your publisher sucks your load.
Yeah. So then book 2 and book 3 are not with a freaking publisher. Well, there you go, Russ. Look at you.
Look at that. Look at
Those are
that.
awesome. Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yes, and the 4th one will be out in March. I have
Nice.
said it. It's going to happen. Come hell or high water, it will be out in March.
Come hella high water. Let's do
Yes.
it. Let's fucking
Yes.
do it.
It's gonna
Let's
happen.
fucking do it.
Let's fucking
My
do
biggest-
this.
It's a razor. Swear to God, we're good.
Thank you, Nita. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
listen. This isn't Barber Shaves or Beaver we're talking about. This is Warrior Secrets.
We're talking about Warrior
And
Secrets.
it's not
God
those
damn
kind of
it.
secrets. No.
What the hell? Wait a minute. Listen,
Or is it?
we're shaving beavers? What the hell did I miss?
No.
I mean,
mixed
I
it all,
swear to
man.
God. It got crazy. The moment
we
you left.
were talking about Warrior Secrets for 1 minute. Next thing I know, the buzzer was on, and then
I know, right?
Now we're here.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Just
They didn't have batteries back then. They used swords.
Oh my God.
they use Z-handers. They use Z.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, all
They
of
used
my books are
cucumbers.
not-
There was plenty of them.
That's what you miss,
Yeah.
Rodney. You ready?
Yeah.
Is that your electronic gourd?
And now she's happy to see all of us.
Oh my gourd!
So everyone, she has this special. Hey, can we run
Yes.
the special again, Michaela?
Yes, the special is still going on. If you buy all 3 books and you want them, I
Mm,
will include those with the package.
That's right.
nice.
With the
So you can wear
package.
them on your head and look pretty.
That's right.
Yeah. So I got this
Have
awesome
they
headdress.
been worn?
Look
Not
at that.
unless you
Hold
want
on.
to.
Is that
Did I
extra?
say that?
Mm.
No.
Mm.
just imagine somebody scrolling through Facebook right now.
Good job.
I do
Like,
have to get
oh,
those embroidered. That would be so
Russ
much
Explode
more fun.
Studios is live on Facebook. Hey, everybody, check out my
Oh,
new
look
face
at
mask.
that.
Just like
Not
that,
yours.
our views went up tenfold.
I don't
Give
know
me
if
all
that
your
will
money,
work
fuckers.
the same. I don't know if that will work for you.
And then you talk about CB4K right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cute? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
Oh, going to
we're
hell.
multifunctional around here. We care about kids, but we're adult oriented. So there we go. All right.
Hell, man.
So everybody,
Right?
welcome to Russ Explode's lingerie shop. Check out this mighty fine headgear. This
That's right, for
headgear not only
$2.
doubles as a scarf, but you can also wear it as a mask. Scent not
Right.
included.
Scent not included.
Available upon request.
Yes.
Hey, Jack. Mark's gonna 3D print you something so you can use panties as a mask. Wouldn't that be awesome? Be like, hey guys, you want to ride?
You want to ride?
You want to ride?
just
A
pay
mustache
additional processing.
ride. Oh, Jesus.
We all laugh about it, but I'm sure there's a market for it somewhere.
But
Hey,
no,
my
there's
God.
a market.
Oh, I guarantee you that.
Somebody's got to go back and watch this broadcast after it's over and see how many times we've had to make Stone leave the view of the camera.
Everybody take a drink every
It's,
time.
it's almost a
camera.
drinking game.
Every time. It's going to be the new drinking game. How many times has he had to leave the studio?
Yeah. But the thing is, if we do it too much more time, Stone, you put us all out, we'll be all drunk. What the hell, Stomach
You're
Cat?
gonna have,
That's
You're
what
gonna
we
have
should
to
do. That's what we should do.
Why are you guys on my phone?
We should pick a night and do shots.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
something where if somebody says something, we all got to do a shot and get fucked
gotta do
up,
a shot.
and we're all drunk and just being extra stupid.
And we all
that's
have
right.
panties.
I
The
don't
green
need,
room, do ya?
Rodney, I do not need to be drunk to be stupid. I
I don't
can do
either.
it perfectly
I'm just saying.
sober. Totally sober.
I'm just saying, yeah.
McKayla.
And Russ and I can take Percocet and take shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Perkin shots.
We'll just be
Percocet.
ignorant and it'll
Let's
That's right.
go.
We're gonna do it right here. Max effort. We're gonna fucking
Oh,
take
Lord.
Perka shots. We're gonna be so Perka shots. Brought to
gonna
you
bring out
by
the fucking
Russ
Xanax.
Explode Studios.
Let's be
Do you want to
adults.
get fucked up? Come take some Perka shots with us.
We're gonna get shut down for something tonight.
I want to get Perka wasted. You know, like on Grown Ups
I want
instead
to
of
get
chocolate
Perka
wasted.
Schwasty. I want to get Perka Schwasty. You know that. Anyway, that was decades ago. That's another life. McKayla, I was just going to ask you about processing and handling about on the panty part with the deal. We
Yeah.
can buy the 3 books, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, the special. I just want you
Yeah.
to elaborate. What was your inspiration for the panties? Like, why not? I don't know, BBDs or Fruit of the Loom. Like, what happened?
Well, because those aren't fun.
Okay, well that's fair.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
fun.
scientific. That's it.
Scientific.
So
yes.
are they? Do we have can we more than one color to choose from, or are they just all black?
Yeah, right.
Oh, these are navy.
Yeah, they're navy.
Oh, it's a
actually.
navy. Okay.
Yes,
I need
so
some lavender
it
ones.
depends on the availability that I have. Because I don't
Wait,
keep
did
a
you
lot
say
of
you
stock
send
on
the
hand.
pens too?
No, I
No.
need some lavender ones.
Okay. Lavender can be arranged.
Okay, great.
Lavender depends. Like, we'll make it happen. Make this shit happen.
That's,
Okay.
that's the best
Hey,
because you know what? Lavender helps you sleep, and Rodney needs some help sleeping. And
There you go.
you know, when you got
I feel
when you
good.
got
It wakes
back
up.
issues, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, when you got back issues, there's no modesty about this. Sometimes you just lose control and you just can't help it. You know, that nerve gets pinched off. So we have the newest product available for sale from McKayla Jade, or as we call it, McKayla's Mercenaries. You can get some mercenary gear. Get your adult Depends with lavender scent to help you sleep beautifully for only $19.99. If you buy all 3 books, we'll send you a free sample of the adult Depends with lavender. So get a great night's sleep, pee your pants, and read a good fucking book. Brought to you in part by McKayla Jade.
I don't know that I'd hire you for my marketing, Russ.
No, I would hire it. That's a fucking awesome sales
Yeah.
pitch. I'm sold.
He's okay. Hey, he's
We
okay.
went from sexy to Depends. Come on.
I know. I feel like I'm on raging now.
Yeah, like what the hell? Are we talking Americans now?
Yeah,
What the hell?
Meredith's not even here, bro.
Oh shit. We're just trying to help the cause. That's all.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Oh, my
Books would
God.
be great. If it takes
The wrong
a pair of
choice. He'll
panties
talk
to
about
sell all
CB4K
3,
while having the panties on his head or on his
Mhm.
face because that's what he does. That's
Yeah,
exactly
pretty
true.
much.
Yeah, it is.
I
See-
completely
see-
concur with you, Mod Me. That's totally what would happen. Never mind the smell
Yeah,
when you
see,
wake up in the
because
morning.
there's something that like, even Tiffaney fails to realize about me is I don't care what people think. I'm here to have fun, to promote people, talk smack, and just have fun. And who cares what other people think? We're having fun, and that's all that matters. And like
I wanna
Tiffany gets
be
so
the
embarrassed
villain.
when she's out with me because she has. Like, most people know what their spouses are going to do. My wife has no fucking clue what I'm capable of. We go out
That's
and go around with
amazing.
new people.
That's great.
That only happens
Yes.
when I get drunk, and he doesn't let me.
See, I don't have to be drunk. It just comes out.
Yeah.
Well, I
It
was.
just comes so
Joshua.
natural.
Yeah, he's a funny fart. He won't let me do anything. So I have to get.
That's okay. We'll let you get drunk, McKayla.
Yeah,
what
see,
you
and
need
that's
to
why
do-
I come in these rooms. I just hang out with my friends, and they let me do what I want.
What you need to do, Michaela, is when you guys get ready to go out, unbeknownst to him, you should take a couple shots of hooch. That way, by the time you get to where you're going, you're lit, and
Yep.
You're
It's going to
uninhibited.
take more than a couple.
You should bring extra pairs of underwear with you, and then write your name of your book on the underwear. Be like a business card.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
good. That's not
There you
bad.
go.
I actually thought about getting them embroidered, but who do you go to?
In
A
the
little
crotch.
old lady?
In
Yes.
the crotch. Yes,
In the
you
crotch.
do.
You go
You know
to
how
the little old
many
lady with a
dirty
sewing
old ladies
machine
out
and you say, embroider this stuff.
Them
Hey,
dirty old
still
ladies
do
be
it.
all into that.
Listen, they don't give a
White
shit.
still a pervert.
Yeah, they don't care.
I had a buddy that worked at an adult shop. He goes, he stopped asking questions the moment a 96-year-old woman came in and asked for a butt plug. I did not stop asking questions then.
No more
That's
questions. Nope.
nope. You just like they
Yeah,
won't
you
give a
don't want to
shit.
know.
Yeah. Go with
Yeah.
it. Find the old lady. She probably
Fine.
just freak your shit.
Probably.
I promise you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a promise. She's been around the block
Yeah.
a few times.
McKayla, I will price it out. I have a direct.
I have a direct
Russell.
He's crunching numbers. Look at him.
See,
Yeah.
my cat might be able to do it. I mean, like, I can
Oh no, actually, I'm painting. I'm
Oh.
painting. I'm not crunching numbers. But no,
Yeah,
I have a
just-
direct. I have direct printing, so I will look at how much embroidered panties are, and
See, I have.
I might be able to
McKayla
hook
Jade
you up.
merchandise, and I do have McKayla Jade panties. They're just not frilly.
I-
They're more
I-
like boy shorts.
I just think actually the biggest challenge with this would be just the printer, the kind of print, because it's not just that wouldn't be a normal printer, but that sounds like a pretty easy job otherwise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
But if you go to Cafe Press / Michaela's merch, you'll find McKayla Jade underpants. They're just not as cute. They didn't have a real good selection, so. But they
That's
got my
all right.
logo on them. So, you know.
I'm
I'm
impressed.
sold.
You merchandise
Yeah.
yourself. Genius.
Yeah.
Are they scratch and sniff?
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
that was my question.
Yeah.
Okay. No lavender.
Yeah.
That's
No.
that's fine. So that's fine.
Cool.
I'm still
False-
sold.
So for
lavender.
those, you just gotta PayPal
Stone,
me.
are you
So-
disappointed? Are you disappointed, Stone? Just a little bit. No lavender.
I mean, I don't want to say that my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined, but I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
lavender,
I
you know?
figured. You just wanted to wake up. with that
Listen,
fresh
McKayla, I got a bottle of lavender oil over here.
I know, right?
just-
Like we could totally do it.
Yeah, we can just put some essential oil. Like that's it. That's our new thing. Instead of essential oil diffusers, we got essential oil panties. I mean,
I like it.
it's even.
I like it.
Yeah,
Let's
you
do
just
it.
throw them on. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You just got this, essential oil panties on, and
I'll do
you know,
it. I'll fucking do it. And
I was
Walmart.
gonna
I'll
say,
do it too.
I'll give you my PayPal, and I can put some like they'd smell like Applejack, but you know.
The funniest
Holy
thing today.
shit.
So I got a 1 hour massage today. I've never had a
Nice.
massage before,
Bitch.
and it was
It lasted a
gifted
whole
to
hour.
me. Somebody referred me or something. I got like a free massage for 60 minutes, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this." And so like my wife's like giving me shit. She's like, "You know, you got to be naked for those, right?" And I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" And I played it off like I cared. And then she was like, "So, how was your massage? Did you get naked?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I went in there and I just dropped fucking trout. I was just like, my clothes were gone. I was like, the parachute pants when they come off. I was like, and I'm like, I have no modesty. I'm like, who cares? Like,
I
I'm going
don't
in there to
either.
get a massage. It's not like I'm in there to get kinky or something. But I was like, I did ask her to rub my butt cheek though, because it does hurt, and it was really weird to be like. She's like, well, what spots bother you? And I'm like, well, my neck, my back, my shoulders, my right butt cheek, and my thigh and my calf, because, that L4 nerve's cut off. And she's like, all right, let's do it. So I got my butt cheek massage. I'm like, so I'm laughing because there's that ICP song where he's like, rub bubble on my butt cheeks. And so that's what they tell my wife when I'm laughing.
Insane Clown Posse. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
There we go. This is where we are now. This is how.
This is where we are. Hey, I got every CD, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm
You're
an
a
undercover
juggalo.
juggalo. Undercover juggalo right here. Like now the newest CD, I listened to all of them that came out like last year, the year before last. Like I wasn't into it, but Bang Pow Boom was awesome. Like Chuck the
Fuck
Chainsaw, it's hilarious.
Fuck
So yeah, that's all I could think of. So when I left, my wife was leaving to go pick up the kids because they stayed with her mom last night. And so as I drove by, I stopped to roll my window down. She rolled her window down, looked at me. I was like, rub blah, 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 on my butt cheek. And she like fucking almost ran off the road.
Oh,
I
wife's
have
gotta be a
sympathy
saint.
Yeah.
She is. She's totally insane. So McKayla, since we got derailed completely, first of all, everyone, you can get the 3 books and the panties special going on, like that was available before when you were on for the interview. But tell us what the the Elite Warrior series is about?
It's about badass warriors back in, like, I didn't set a time frame, so there's not like you can say, well, that didn't happen back in the time of King Henry. So it's just like ancient times, like say 300 or 400 BC.
sorry, continue, please.
That's okay.
That's fine.
But yeah, so
Nita started it.
I've always read like romance novels that never went far enough or deep enough or dark enough. So,
That's what she said.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Oh, you beat me.
But yeah, so I wrote it. I was like, well, no one will ever read this, so I'll write it because that's the book I want to read, and that's how Warrior Secret happened.
That's
and
awesome.
then it accidentally got published, and everybody was like, "Where's the next one?" I'm like, "Wait,
What?
The next one?"
I want to get accidentally published. How do you do that?
Yeah, how do you accidentally get published?
Okay,
ma'am?
so here's the thing. So I wrote Warrior Secret when I was like 12 or 13.
Oh my God! So these are like your 12 or 13-year-old touch yourself fantasies?
No, these are worse.
It just kind of made you dirty, girl.
These are worse.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would write in it, and then I would put it away, and I would forget about it for 6 months or a year, and then I'd pull the book out. Right, I pulled the book out, and I would write a little bit more. And so actually, in my opinion, the best scene in the book didn't start in the middle. It was the beginning. It was the scene I had in my head and I couldn't get rid of. So I wrote that scene, and then I write a scene before it and a scene after it. And so it went for almost 20 years. And then I gave it to my sister-in-law, and she said, "Why the hell is this not published?" And I went, "I don't know how to go about that, you know." And so then, long story short, I met some authors, and they were like, "Here, I'll show you how." And I got it to a publisher, and every author I've ever talked to said, "I can paper a wall with all the rejection letters I've gotten. So don't be afraid if you get rejected." I'm like, I've been rejected all my life. I can deal with that shit.
Yeah.
They sent back yes.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
You know, I expected to get it.
We get them.
And they send back the email that said, "We want the rest of the book." I'm like,
nice.
What do I do now?
Right.
And my mentor said, "Send the book." I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to do this.
I've been there. I also got accidentally published too, so I know what that feeling's like. It kind of happens.
One of those moments where you're like, no, I'm supposed to get rejection letters first. It
doesn't
happen that way.
Sometimes it's right place, right time. Like you were just in the right place at the right time, and that's how it goes. Like my first major publish, my initial plan was just to do a Smashwords. And the first person that bought it, she goes, "Well, what are you going to do with it?" And I told her my master plan. She's like, "Oh, well, I just did a deal with Ingram. I'm starting a publishing house. So I'll publish your book." And that's how I got published. So I mean, it was just like, right place, right time.
It's supposed to
you guys
happen.
can suck my dick.
But I tell you what,
I can just see it now. This is McKayla's like pitch when she goes on to like NBC or CNN or whatever the hell she goes on. First off, she was accidentally published. From accidentally published to trilogy super specials.
This bitch way better than you.
I don't know. Because book 4 comes out in March.
But Michaela, kudos to you.
Yeah.
Like kudos
For
to
real.
you. I mean,
For
you did it. The opportunity was there. You did it. Congratulations. Everything.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and it wasn't even the tough part. Everybody's like, I can paper a wall with the rejection letters, and I'm waiting for that. I'm ready for that, right? No. What was hard was when it got to the publisher. They said, "Hey, we're handing you off to this editor of this line because it's historical paranormal romance and it's dark." So they were like, "We got to put this over here." Well, it was a brand new line that they'd started, so they just gotten the editors over there to do this. And I don't know if my editor was new to the publisher or if she was just not professional enough. But it took me 7 months of hearing nothing after, "Hey, we're going to give you to this editor." And so I'm talking to my mentor, and I'm like, "Hey, I haven't heard anything." And my mentor's like, "Excuse me? What do you mean you haven't heard anything?" I'm like, "Well, she said she'd get back to me in June, and this is August." So I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, no.
And she's like, you need to get on that.
Damn
Get a hold
straight.
of the head honcho and let her know what's going on. So I get a hold of the head honcho and she says, I'm sorry you're dealing with this. I'm headed out of the office, but I will have an answer for you in less than 48 hours. 24 hours later, I had an answer. And oh, gee, lo and behold, the editor got me back my manuscript and said, I didn't go past chapter 7 because there's too much head hopping. You've had this motherfucker for 6 months. Excuse my French. You've had this for 6 months, and you
now
only
you're
made
telling
it
me.
to chapter 7. So come to find out, because of course I didn't know anything starting out, I put it over to Google Docs, and Google Docs tells you exactly when that person logged in, when they made a correction, and all that stuff. She logged in 3 days before this.
Oh
Wow.
my
Wow.
gosh.
Oh,
She
no.
had
You fucking
on her
lied.
desk for that entire 8 months, 7 months.
And that's her
Liar.
job. She's getting paid for that shit. That's
And
Yeah.
so after
She
this,
lied.
so then
Fuck
her emails
you.
are coming back like pinging back and forth. And I told her, I said, I kind of feel like I'm on the bottom of your list. And she goes, oh, no. You're one of the top 3.
You suck then.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
so if I'm the top
Oh.
3, where's the bottom of the list getting treated? So then come to find out, the reason that she's pinging me back and forth now is because the publisher in the contract, it says they have 1 year. 1 year from the time that they take it on until it has to be published. So we were down to like the final months and they had to get it published.
My experience was so much better. No,
Oh
wow.
my God.
No.
So then I pulled it and I thought, well, during this time I had already learned how to publish because my mentor was like, hey, listen, I've got this other fantasy novel that will never see the light of day unless you help me with it. Let's co-publish it. Okay. We co-published it in a month.
Yep.
Because she already had it written. She just wanted my take on it and my editing. And that's how I got into editing. So now, not only am I an author, I'm an editor and a ghostwriter. And I've since ghostwritten a lot of things. So it's like, oh, okay, so this is how this works.
That's an interesting balancing act because ghostwriting pays very well.
It does.
But it pays really well. But the problem with it is you want to build your name up. And that's always the real that's the challenge.
not all the stuff I get asked to ghostwrite. I'm like,
But-
I don't want my name nowhere near it. But
Well,
I'll
and
write
that's
it for
the other
money.
thing. That's the other thing. Some of it, it's like, no, that's your problem.
Yep.
No,
But-
I get that. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but then you can hone your craft because not only are you writing, you're writing. It doesn't even have to be your genre, but you're honing your craft because you're like, oh, that sentence could be better, or that paragraph doesn't come off the way I want it to. Let me change it. And then you get back to your book and you're like, well, shit, I can do this in a minute.
Yeah, because you have a better idea what you're
Yeah.
doing. No, I actually have a ton of respect for like the romance writing community, especially because one of my biggest breaks as a podcast came from the romance community in Calgary, right? So really, I came to respect the genre a lot because most of the writers there are really damn good, and to be honest, don't get the respect they deserve because it takes a lot of talent to do what you do.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And it's hard for me to say I'm really talented and I'm good at this shit,
Yeah, listen,
But it's a little
takes
bit of
skill.
imposter syndrome. And then there's the days where I'm like, fuck all y'all, I'm good at this.
Yeah, that's
So I don't know what you're talking about. Now, can I still learn stuff? Absolutely.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
And that's something that I will never lose because I know that the moment I lose that, well, I know everything or I don't have anything to learn.
You lose your
bored.
humility. You lose your ability.
Right.
to
And
learn.
I'm bored
Right.
with it. Like,
Yeah.
let's move on to the next thing. I don't ever
Yeah.
want to get bored of this.
I'm
I
not
see a question over here. How many romance novels was I reading when I started this book? Yeah. So I was reading Cassie Edwards, and she did a lot of historical Western romance. And then I found Christine Feehan. I didn't even know that genre existed. Christine writes a lot of paranormal romance, not a lot of historical. Hannah Howell does historical. She does paranormal. She kind of merges the two. So, yeah, I've probably read thousands of romance novels. And I was just like, there's a lot of them out there that they'll go into detail about the dress or the food or the castle. And it's like, I don't care. Get on with the story.
Yeah. Move the story.
Yeah. I need the action of the story. And in fact, when a guy comes up to my booth at these book signings or cons that I go to, you know, they're always hesitant. They're like, oh, I don't read romance. I'm like, but hang on a second. My husband does not read, period. Like Calvin and Hobbes is it. That's what he reads. Okay. He read my first book because he figured, well, you wrote it, I should read it. You know. And I was like, that's just weird. Put it down. But he says, honey, you know that part where he takes two guys' heads and he bashes them together? I'm like, yeah. He goes, more of that, less talking. So book number 2, I threw a guy off a balcony.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a big.
So there is an element there for guys.
I think one of the better romance authors that balances that action romance really good is Alana Andrews, the husband wife team. They do a really, really good job of actually balancing the fantasy aspects and the romance. Yeah. Also, great voice, like really great voice. The story is actually really good too. Like I said, because I've known so many people, I try a little bit of everything. So it's just like one of those things where it's just you have to, because you don't even know what you're going to run into. So I find like for one to appeal to like everybody, there's a fine balance between the romance and the action. So that's really cool there, Russell.
Yeah, it's coming together. So for those of you that don't know, I'm working on this stuff pool, put some clouds and stuff on there.
That's
so
awesome.
This was for the day one backer bonus. A random person won a canvas painting of Stuff Pool. So for those of you, if I'm missing your comments a little bit, I am working on this. I started it last night, but I'm just making good of my time here while you guys talk about your awesome shit. So everyone, go check out McKayla's books. If you get all 3 books, tell her you want the Russ Explode Studio special. She will send you a pair of panties. Yeah.
Special.
Now, can you choose what size panties, in case they want their wives to wear the sexy panties?
Yeah. Yep.
Sweet. So there you go. You can choose what size that they are, and then you can get your wife something special. So, hey, it works out perfect. It's close to Christmas. You can get your wife some special romance novels and panties.
Will Christmas
so not
wrap
only
that for you. Yes. If you buy all 3 books and you get that special, I will Christmas wrap it for you.
Do you
there you go.
And make
so then she opens the package. Then you get to open her, and then after you're done with your 5 seconds, she can read a book.
And trust me, then she'll want you again, because after you read the books, you're gonna want it again.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. It's a recharge.
Once you go, McKayla, you never go back.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
That's fantastic.
So Smithers, how are you? I know you kind of snuck in here. I don't know if you're froze up or if you're just sleeping or what the hell's going on.
I'm fine. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. Yes, you know what? Fantastic. That 1 hour massage, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I've never had a massage in my entire life.
Me either.
And I went in there with like no expectations. I was like, I know they're going to rub out the muscles. And I get in there, and this lady's like, so what are you here for? I'm like, well, I've got 11 bulging discs. I have 3 blown discs. I have a nerve cut off to my right leg. I have a blown disc in my neck. What else do you want to know? And she's like, yeah, she's like, oh, so what are you expecting to get out of this? I'm like, I want some tension relief. I want, some stress relief because I got a lot of shit going on. I'm just overloaded and my mind's just gone. I'm like, I can't take anymore. I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, and it's crushing right now. I'm like, so I'm hoping to relieve some of that. So she's like, oh, I'm going to do my best. And she's like, we're going to do some deep muscle massaging going on. So let me know if any of this hurts or anything. And I'm like, whatever, So she's like, she goes to, roll the fascia before she does the massage. She's like, we want to get the fascia loose so the muscles can really take in the thing. And she's like, holy shit. She's like, your fascia is tighter than anybody's I've ever felt. And I'm like, yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I know, right? And I'm like, well, that's because, I have all these injuries and I just have never gotten a massage and, I just didn't know how it would work out. So we'll just say this. Like, I walked out of there. I felt like I just woke up from like a 10-year slumber. I was in like another world. I was just in a daze. I'm just like walking around like a zombie. And I'm like, man, that was awesome.
Did you
So
pitch a
yeah, it was
tent?
definitely. No, I didn't pitch a tent. See, that was the funny thing. I told my wife, I'm like, oh my god, what if it's a hot chick and she starts rubbing on my butt cheek and I just fucking pop wood?
Yeah.
I'm like, they're gonna kick me out of there because I'm gonna be laying on my side like a kickstand, and she's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh man, I can't tell you."
Just...
What?
My first massage, I was so glad I was not a dude.
There
There was nothing to tell. There was just quietly walking out.
Yeah. My massage lady was like, "Make sure you drink water." And I'm like, "I'm gonna be drinking something, but I don't know if it's water."
Yeah, that's what she told me when I left too. She, like, literally, this lady obviously doesn't know me. I have this giant fucking jug that I drink out of every day. I drink like probably 2.5 gallons of water a day at work. And so, like, I walk out, and she's like, when she goes to walk out so I can get dressed again, she's like, make sure you drink a lot of water. I'm like, all right, cool, I do anyway, whatever. I walk out, and she hands me this fucking clay cup that's like this tall and this big around with fucking water in it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this sake? Are we getting fucked up for my ride home? Yeah. She's like, oh, it's water. I'm like, what the fuck am I getting? I'm like, all right, here you go. Here's your cup back. Like, give me a bottle of water or something.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh shit.
And I am not dissing Calvin and Hobbes. I'm just saying that's the only thing that my husband reads because
Calvin Hobbes
reading,
good, but
reading without pictures is taboo apparently. And that's the other complaint.
Obviously.
There's not enough pictures in my book. There aren't any pictures in my book.
It's just words.
Just
We're
finished a
just
graphic
words.
novel,
It's
you
words.
know.
words.
Yeah,
Graphic
like,
novels.
yeah.
What's that?
It's time
Where
to-
is the step pool at St. Clown
Oh
Posse?
my god.
Oh shit. Nita,
Man.
I think this is where we asked Nita what she's doing over there. Like,
I'm trying
Well,
to
I was
look
getting
at
ready
my
to say,
date.
is she fucking loading her 9 over there? She's getting ready to go fucking hit up.
I was,
You know-
I was looking. I was like,
I'm
Nita,
trying
what?
to plug in my vape because I want some.
No,
fucking-
what she's trying to do is she's loading
And
up
I
her
couldn't
9. She's
find
gonna
the
make some more
hole.
fucking Swiss cheese so it doesn't blow away.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I couldn't
That's what
find
I'm-
the hole, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I was
Turn
just
the light
looking,
off.
but I got it
That's-
now.
Put some hair
Down the
around it.
hole.
Oh,
Did I say that?
Oh,
Oops, not
oh.
sorry. My bad.
All right, so Joshua Pantless Scarecrow.
Jesus.
So
I'm giving him props because at least it's original. I mean, my personal all-time favorite was Cantel Amigo, and if anyone knows the brand, definitely let me know. Like you'll get it, but if not, right?
You can't.
But no, so at least I'm giving him props for that. So
No, he's a MC. I give him a lot of props, Russell. I think he can spit some mad bars.
Yeah,
if we
you
just
get
had
him
like a
going.
rap. Yeah.
Well,
But
he's
go ahead.
involved, dude.
He's Insane Clown Posse. I'm just
It's
like,
better
yeah,
than
I
the
mean,
94
put some-
faggot.
I'm more an Eminem guy.
I don't know,
but
just-
I'll dig it.
just ask Tiffany about me and my making up songs. She'll tell you all about it.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, you don't
That's all I need.
even want to know. You don't even want to know.
Go ahead, Josh. We're sorry.
Yeah. So what am I talking about? Because you introduced me and then he just disappeared. So it's like,
Yeah,
what-
dude.
Yeah.
That's what he does all the time. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck your couch. I had to go find this. I left it in the bathroom.
okay.
I went in there to go check on my kitties. They went to the vet the other day, and they're in there laying together, holding each other. It's so cute.
Oh, that's
Well,
adorable.
actually, I need to step out. But I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, so everybody please check out Tant's 3D prints. Thanks so much, Mark. I'm sorry. I know we get crazy on here. You should have jumped in on it, man. No, I'm just kidding. So thank you so much for being here, buddy. Everyone, check out Tant 3D prints. The link is in the description up above. He can print some shit. Jack, I sent you the link to Thingiverse, and he does some cool shit. So he printed this for me. He also
Pikachu
printed
came
on
out.
YouTube.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. There's the
nice.
Pikachu.
Ooh.
Oh, neat.
That's
Mm.
cool.
Pika-pee.
Yeah.
That's a thick
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
That's cute.
Oh, like
Mhm.
Whoops.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a Pikachu. Yeah, I actually muted you again instead of hitting exit solely out. The damn buttons are so small, and I got these fucking massive man
fingers.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks so much for being here.
4:30, so I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Anytime.
Totally.
I'll hit you up again. Maybe we'll do a solo show and show off some of the new shit you got, brother.
All right, appreciate it.
Have a great
All right,
night.
take care. Take
Bye.
care, Mark.
Bye.
Bye.
Marky Mark.
All right.
You're supposed to use your imagination.
Yeah.
They said there's no pictures. How are you supposed to see the naughty bits?
I love. Yeah, it's the way it's
Use your
supposed to be.
imagination.
That's right.
That way they can be as big or as small as you want them.
I made them as big as I wanted.
I know, right?
I mean, I just.
And honestly, I need to get with one of my artist friends and be like, "Hey, can you draw the pictures in my head? Because I would really like some art of my warriors." All of them.
That'd be pretty fucking badass.
There's some really good ones out there. I know that would do a good job with you. So with what you want. So
McKayla, you said you got to go too because Daddy's calling. So
he's calling. I gotta go, and I ain't gonna miss that call.
Well, thanks so much for being.
Michaela. Nice to talk to you.
So thanks so much for being here.
It was awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Check out Michaela's awesome merchandise at the Cafe Press, and you can also get her book in the link above for Amazon. She's got all 3 books on Amazon, so please check that out. So anyway, Josh, you were talking about something, Mr. Pantsless Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, my newest release, Alice 1, just came out. It was released at the first of the month. So the first book, Alice 0, was nominated for the Elgin Award. It's Alice in Wonderland merged with Greek mythology. Alice is Pandora. She opens the box and gets a certain Cheshire friend inside her head. And she wakes up in Alice 0, the book that came out last year. She woke up in an insane asylum with the playing cards as her jailers. This book that came out this year continues the story. She's chasing the Queen of Hearts over the edge of the world, and she falls into the Argo in the underworld. And there she plays croquet with Jason in the labyrinth in the maze. Super fun to write. I had a blast with this, and honestly, I did not think Wonderland and Greek mythology would go together so well, but it does. And I've had a blast writing this take on Alice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You should have won an Alvin Award. Why didn't Theodore like it?
No, yeah.
Oh shit! I get it. I
do.
Please.
But no, I'm really happy with this. I've just started really doing some of the promotion for it. It's poetry, which I think really surprises people. It's not like a novel. It's basically a story told in poem form. So.
Like an epic poem?
Yeah. That's how I describe that bad boy. It's Gilgamesh epic. So it's nice. Very, very so the first one's short because it was originally the original thing. So Nita, you're gonna really hate my guts. Most of my successes in my publishing career, my podcasting, have all been accidents, all of them. Right. So I accidentally
Bob Ross with your happy little accidents.
Well, no, I accidentally got traditionally published. I accidentally started a podcast. So I didn't originally have the idea of doing Alice. What happened was I actually got asked, I was asked to do an anthology. They go, can you do something with Lewis Carroll? And it's like, what the fuck am I going to say about Lewis Carroll that hasn't already been said? So that night I go to the bar and I meet this girl with a Gorgon tattoo on her shoulder, right? She's still a friend of mine. I went to go make a move. She plays for the other team. It's all good. But the thing about that was, I was like, listen, it's really cool. I can put Medusa in an Alice in Wonderland story. It doesn't really feel that out of place. And then it occurred to me, Alice and Pandora are the same story. And once I had that click, the whole thing just clicked. Because if you really sit there and think about it, Pandora's curiosity leads her to open the box. Alice's curiosity leads her to go down the rabbit hole. They both cause calamity with their curiosity, and then they'll have to try to find their way out with their ways out of it. And the cool thing is, and the reason why, the other thing that really works is Pandora actually was designed to drive men mad. So madness and Alice go fantastically well together.
Hand in hand.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, so it works incredibly well, and all the characters in both Alice in Wonderland, they all have Greek mythology counterparts to them. Like the Mad Hatter, for example, is Kronos. Why? Because they both kill time. Right? There's all these little ways to make connections, right? And in this fun little world. So I'm reimagining the story a little bit, but it's also like it's surprisingly a lot of fun because the Cheshire cat, is actually in her head. So a lot of the interaction in the story is her and the cat talking to each other. So I had so much fun writing that. It was just like talking to a cat that knows everything is a smart ass is just I could totally do that for days. So
and where can people find that at?
You can find it on Amazon, right? It's currently just an Amazon exclusive. I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter for the physical copy of the book. It's going to be a little later than I want to. My artist, Kenzie Carr, is getting married next year. So we're going to wait until after the wedding to actually do this right. But the other thing too, speaking of accidents, I had this idea to do a board game map. So I kind of accidentally created a board game for this as well. So when I do a Kickstarter next year, it's going to be a board game combination.
Everything's just an accident.
Well, no, it's because it's one thing leading to another. One of the things I've learned in life is like, we do things happen. Not everything is necessarily good or bad, but there's good and bad that comes from it. The real genius in life is recognizing your good shit when you do things and going with it. That is pretty much
with it while that momentum's there.
Well, like my podcast literally started because I interviewed Robert J. Sawyer, and he said podcast to somebody after we came out of the hall. I did not think about a podcast. This week I hit my 700th episode. So I mean, it's not like it was just like this happy accident that's created this platform. I just went with it. And if there's one thing you can learn about me, it's just I embrace your accidents, embrace your good fortunes, and run with them and see where they take you. Go with that
inertia, dude.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
Strike while the iron's hot.
And so that's pretty much it. So I mean, I've had some great guests on my show too. Like Mr. Rodney has been on my show. He's actually given me some great drawing lessons. There's somebody here I wanted to have on my show, but I think she's a little scared to come on my show, right? I'm not going to name names.
This ain't the place to call people out. This is a safe zone.
This is a safe place.
Yes, but no, I've been very fortunate. I've had the opportunity to meet people like Kelly Armstrong, Spider Robinson. I've had the opportunity to meet people just up and coming. I always enjoy my conversations, and also I'm just going to do this because I played with color for the first time ever. Last year, I started drawing. Just because, and I've been very, very fortunate. I've had some great people come on the show. So my last two drawings were this version of a friend of mine. Because I'm actually doing the next release after this one. I'm writing and drawing it. So this is a friend of mine I actually drew. Her name's Nikki Nash. She's getting killed in my next book. She's really cool with that. It's really funny. Sweet. Right. My first attempt at Speed Racer, not so good, but it's okay. It's my first time with that. But the one I really want to show is on last night's show.
She's getting killed in the next book, but she's cool with it.
Yeah,
she's totally fine.
Honestly, people are cool with you getting killed. If you want to punish people, in your books, make them fan fiction. That's how I do it. This is my first attempt at color. This is actually an Alice in Wonderland variant from one of the card games I like to play. So, like I said, I just do things and I let the kind of things happen. I do commercials as well, video commercials. I host a show for Catholic called Canadian Immigration. So I've just been letting my stuff just carry me where it's going to carry me.
Awesome. Sorry, I was washing the brush out.
No worries.
No, just beat the devil out of it. You just beat the devil out of it.
Yeah,
Joshua, right. I don't understand. I've given you my husband and my wife.
I know. I want you too. True story. I am greedy as fuck. That damn right. Actually, truth be told, one of my favorite conversations this year was actually her husband. It was really cool because we ended up talking about.
He's a great dude. That's why I've sucked his dick for 20 years.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nita. Thank you.
Yes. My girl.
That's right. Hey. She's not afraid of
taking one for the team.
Yeah, you're right. But he was a good dude, man. I really enjoyed my chat with him. And Meredith is always a hoot. I love how
yeah, she's pretty hot too.
Yeah. She's a hoot. And
that's my spicy Korean taco.
Yes.
Spicy Korean taco. Oh. I need a book of Nita's sayings. I just need a whole book of that shit.
Yeah, but I gotta ask though. So she sucked his dick for 20 years. Who did she shave her beaver for?
I do that for myself.
Cheers!
I gotta say that's the first on Russ Explode Studios. We got Nita fucking breaks out the hair clippers and she's like, "Hold on a second, what do you got there, Rodney?"
Mountain Dew Zero.
There you go.
British Columbia Raspberry Coca-Cola.
1800 Absolute.
This is just enhanced water with some electrolytes because I'm older.
I don't know.
I mean, fuck. But but here's the thing: you wake up with like random fucking muscle spasms. You're just like, what the fuck?
For sure. Be like, I didn't even know I had a muscle there.
I didn't even know I had muscles there. And then you're
Why
just
did
like,
it hurt so goddamn much?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you go to the store and they'll be like, you want this whole, sir, you're buying all these bananas. I'm like, listen, I need this potassium. Get the fuck off my dick.
You mod me. It was Rodney. I'm sorry. It wasn't Russ. It was Rodney. I didn't know Russell well enough yet. I just met him last night. So
I'm sorry.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Russ virgin.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we popped a sherry
I
tonight.
remember my first time.
Oh my god! If you guys want to see a fucking funny show, that I was having a fucking great day, which I'm having a great day today, so that's why we're having so much fun. But I went on Nita and Meredith's show on Rage and ABC, Regina, as I call it, and
That's what it looks like in the search, bro. Thoroughly check yourself before you settle on something, folks.
yeah, I love it because I'm looking at it and they put the link up at the end. I'm like, Regina VC. And it's like Rage and ABC, but it's Regina. and I was like, when we went to the backstage, that was the first thing I told him. I was like, hey man, this is like
And we knew
Regina VC. I'm like, did somebody not? And then they're like, just shut up about it already. That was the first thing we thought of after we made it. And I'm like, it's great. You can't fucking forget it.
Yeah, you can't unsee it. And it was like 6 months in. And it was just like, it was one of those glass, like when you know those moments when the glass shatters and you never go back. It was like, oh, fuck. But it was too late because we're already like A-listers and shit, you know?
Now you just embraced it. You know?
Yeah, just embrace it. Might as well embrace it.
So Russell, did Nita
Just
corrupt you or did
embrace
you
it.
corrupt her?
Oh my god, I corrupted them horribly. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Nita and Meredith laugh so fucking hard in their
Russ
life.
is like the first fucking dude that has ever got me to where I'm like, okay, I can't compete with you no more. I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah, because I mean that.
Fucking mouth. My inner.
Yeah, because
pervert
that's
cannot
me.
compete.
Yo, you can't, can you, Tiffany?
No, you can't.
No, because like I love Meredith.
When he gets,
I love Meredith. I love Nita. And we're really close friends. I mean, fuck, I had Meredith on my show, and it was a 5-hour show. Like I'm Meredith. Like we're talking.
Yeah,
and I looked at the clock, and I'm like,
shit. Well, yeah, I was messaging her in the background, baby, you coming home?
and I'm like, I went like this, and Meredith looked at the clock, and she's like, "Holy fuck, we've been on here for almost 5 hours." I was like, "Damn, it's time to sign up." And so we're like close friends. So when I got on their show, like it was no holds barred. I'm like, you know, when they were talking about shit, it was fucking hilarious. So you have to go watch it. It was like 3 weeks ago on a Monday.
I will. When I was on the show, I did some things too. I made both of them react as well. Right. So it's hilarious.
Oh, I love it.
But it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's straight up. Meredith need to do a lot of good for a lot of people. I'm actually really impressed I'm really impressed with that. I still get on you. You're a lot bigger than you let yourself be. I'm still gonna call you out on that every single fucking time. But that all said, no, they do great stuff. I really love what they do. They're definitely one of my favorite like shows, and I also because their chemistry is amazing. I really dig. They really love each other, and you can see it.
Yep.
Yeah, she's my heart, man. And Meredith's my everything but fuck buddy.
Everything, just working your way up.
Fuck. That's my.
All right, so I've been requested to show this off, and you guys are gonna fucking laugh. This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. There was a dude selling his piss on Kickstarter, and he made like
oh god,
he was selling his what?
To that shit.
His piss. He saved it for 2 fucking years, and he was selling it in a can. And I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna ship this? Like, Customz is gonna get it, and there's gonna be like a can of piss in there. Like that's fucked up. Like it was legit for real. And the motherfucker had like 25K on there. I'm like jealous. What? I'm like, I can't even sell my fucking book. So Nita, this is right up your alley. It's a fucking pillow. It is a pillow.
Oh
yes.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Fucking
good for them.
Shit is this?
Hello,
Butt-
noble
Noble butt lovers.
That's phenomenal.
Wow.
That's phenomenal.
So there you go. There you go, Nita. Your next thing. You got the ODB, you got the
Wow.
OMG, and you got the ORT.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
So you
You
can
know
get these
what?
pillows right
Wow.
here. My only request is, why is there not titty pillows? Like, I would
And
so
look
be on
Thank
how
board
you.
with
much
that.
Thank
motherfucking
you.
money this dumb shit has made. And these little dudes, y'all get scared to fucking throw up your first book or fucking.
Yeah, here we go. We
comic
got
book.
washable yoga pant cover with self-sealing top, dressable
better
with
be
PJs and
washable.
undies. Peace and happiness of booty inside.
You know what?
100%.
I know what their
What?
stretch goals should be. See, this is why I'm a marketing expert.
It should be
Luminol
69.
and a black light, motherfucker.
So here we go. So here we go.
Oh.
It's a lot of booty.
Ah!
Look at that booty.
Oh my god.
Hey,
That's
listen.
burning.
And that's how you get pink eye, folks.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
the sell. I'm sold.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Beat around the
Give me-
butt, tear your
That's an
face
incredibly comfortable hat right there.
Look at
No.
that. I need the titty pillows though. I need
Yeah.
both. You know what
I
I'm
do
saying?
too.
There
That's what I'm
There
saying.
you go.
Like here we go. You got the
Face
double
paint.
D Cherie, you got the
Right.
triple D Woo Wee, and then you've
Oh
got
my
the H. Holy fucking black eye.
Holy
And then you
shit.
can get
Yeah.
the Steph
You got the
Wilson
Yeah.
salad
special.
saucer right there.
Yeah, well,
I want
Straight-
the
that's
Steph
straight-
Wilson special.
Straight up, this is.
Oh, there you go, right there. So you got the pillow, and then you got the other one. She's like just coping a feel on it. She's like, yeah.
She's
There's
got two
Nita
of
right there.
Hey,
She's got her face in the ass and her hand on the other one.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
And you can get 7 yoga pant cover colors to choose from. I mean, you can get camo. So when you're in your deer stand, the
So
deer
nobody
don't see your
sees
booty
it.
pillow.
Nah, right. Because God knows what you have to do in a deer stand to keep yourself entertained.
I mean, hey,
Jack, I would show the video, but I'm going to tell you, I don't know if they own the rights to any music or anything that's in the
Yeah,
video,
yeah.
so I'm not going to show it because it will get me banned and flag me on all of my channels. So if you guys want to look it up and watch the video, look up Royal Thyness. I'm not going to play the video because, like you said, sometimes people use stuff that they don't own the rights to, and it will ban me on all channels.
Yeah, and
So
that
we don't
fucking
wanna do
sucks.
that.
We've dealt with that shit.
it's
Mhm.
fucking stupid.
I have too. I got banned for my own fucking music that I made because they tried to say somebody else claimed it.
And see, another
That's-
problem with doing all this shit online is overseas, man. We learned through one of the last campaigns that we were helping market that what is necessarily free over there is not here. It's not public domain here. And that fucking really sucked because Meredith and I got copyrighted on like 15 videos before we realized what the fuck was
God
going
damn.
on.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
So those will never
That-
monetize, but I mean, hell, like we're
I mean,
gonna monetize.
still-
We got like under 200 fucking subs, so whatever.
And there you go, folks. Even the
Look at
pets
oh,
love.
Even the pooch. Look at that face.
Oh.
Get it for your dog.
I
Look at that adorable creature.
Get you
That
some.
adorable creature. I don't know if he's
Fido,
happy
get
though.
you some.
I feel like he got put there on against his will. That's
Yeah,
feel
he,
like
he
that?
does look forced.
yeah.
Because any real dog would have his nose up that crack, and y'all know it.
That's right.
All right, so here you go, folks. Here's the stretch goals.
Okay.
Oh,
let's
shit. Well, then.
Oh my
That's
Well,
what- well, you know what?
That's what. You
So
know
at
what?
40,000, you get soft squeezable keychains. So you can squeeze an ass anywhere you are. We'll create a new soft and squeezable ORT shaped keychain and include 3 free with every pre-order.
Okay,
So you not only get one, you get 3. You can give your friends a squeezable ass
And
keychain.
see, these are traumatic to me because the only this is total trauma, dude. Because the only squeezable anythings I've seen with asses usually squeeze out the big old turd, like the pig's butt. And I'm not for that. I'm not about that life.
Actually, so
Guys,
that's a hilarious story I can actually tell. I
I'm not 2 girls in 1 cupping.
No, 2 girls, 1 cup. I actually, my sister got me because I did my first novel. I did a unicorn that farts rainbows and starting out advertisements in it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I know, it's fantastic, right?
Right.
So I actually got a unicorn pen with an eraser that actually comes out of the button. It's a rainbow. It was just like, it was a phenomenal pen.
And
It was
tell
just-
me,
great.
you have an extra.
I don't. I used them all up. It's wow. The pandemic has kind of made it all like weird, but yeah, that like seriously, things do come out of the ass. It's not just shit, or at least it's rainbow. It's rainbow flavors there, Nita.
Rainbow flavor.
Guys, this is it though. This is the fucking king of all stretch goals right here. This is the funniest thing that I wanted to get to. At $69,000, they are going to purchase a hot air balloon in the shape of a huge ass and attempt to fly it across the country just because it would be awesome. So guys, if they hit 69,000, we're gonna see a flying ass. Like there's one day you're gonna be outside, there's gonna be a huge ass flying through the air. You're gonna be like, they reached 69,000.
That's it. Look at that, Jim. Does that look like a butt to you? Man, sure does.
Yeah, like on Austin Powers.
Actually, it's like we have a flying ass in the sky, an overcast.
Josh, what are you doing in the sky? Oh, I mean,
everything. Everything.
Oh, burn. Sick burn.
Yes.
I'm just giving you
sick burn.
Yeah.
Sick burn. So there you go, folks. It's the Our Royal Finest. Funded in 2 hours. They are almost halfway to the hot air balloon. So you can go to Our Royal Finest, get your ass pillow, and then tell them, why the fuck is there not Our Royal Bustness? I mean, because I need a titty pillow. Because when Tiffany don't let me touch them, I need something to fondle. I mean,
did they just launch this fucker like yesterday?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Oh, my God. Look at all you fuckers throwing your money at an ass pillow. Holy shit.
I know, and I can't even fucking
throw that money at these motherfucking comic book people. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
there's no reason why they shouldn't be hitting five.
You know what?
You can't sleep on a comic book.
Yeah.
Well.
You can.
I disagree. I've fallen asleep in many comic books.
This is also their second campaign because the first one was funded years ago.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
So,
well, I'm pretty sure they're going to come out with titty pillows. So we'll just have to wait. What, 3 years?
We
from
just
now?
have to wait.
Wait.
So I gotta find that though. There was seriously though an artist on here that was selling his pee in a can, and I mean I think he hit like $100,000. I was like, I can't even fund my fucking book on Kickstarter, and he's selling pee. Like, what is wrong with this country?
He's selling 2-year-old piss. And you're trying to fucking tell me that it hit 100K? You're fucking with me, Russell. You're fucking with me.
I am not.
I wonder how much I can get from my piss. Fuck,
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna make some for him right now. I'll be right back.
Let me read back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hold on.
So listen. So you started. So Russell, I hope you're happy. You started people getting like ass pillows. So now there's gonna be comic book people drawing asses on their covers, like that ass. Right now, and that'll be a Kickstarter thing, and you got Nita and Stone like pissing somewhere. He's like, I'm gonna sell my piss right now.
Is that what Stone's going to do?
I'm going. That's okay. So I pissed a little bit, but it's just you got to start out right. So it's going to be like a 5-gallon bucket. My stretch goal is going to be the first stretch goal, 250K, because I mean, hey, look, this piss is going to be amazing. It's going to have a combination of like 8 essential vitamins and minerals, right? It's going to have like lavender, essential oils and shit. It's going to have. Wait a minute. Here's the kicker. It's going to launch when fall at the season of fall, because as you guys know, when fall hits, white women love pumpkin spice. So I'm going to have some 2-year-old piss. Hold on, wait a minute. It's going to be 2-year-old piss with pumpkin spice, scented. In 5 gallons. So I'm going to hit $250,000. $250,000.
All right, I was close to being your next Depends commercial. Look, my eyeballs.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I love that picture.
That is amazing.
What the hell happened to it? Smithers, did your dog take a bite out of crime?
No, it got taken down from the tree. It's sitting on a pile of books I have. I just got my Kickstarter from Jim Noble.
Wow.
Damn it. I scrolled so far up because I sent it to Jack. I was like, dude, look at this shit. My Kickstarter's at like $1,000 and there's people pledging $50,000 for piss. And so I actually backed out of the message. I'm finding it. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. I gotta remember what the name of it is.
What would they do for a deuce in a cup?
I
don't know. I mean, there is a lady.
I would totally mail some shit cross borders for $50K. I'll do it right now.
There's literally a lady who sells her farts in a jar. like for $10,000, and that was on half price. She was selling them for 10 grand. But dudes were literally buying jars of farts for $20,000.
Man, I give that shit away for free. I need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Damn right.
We're in the wrong field, people.
We are in the wrong field. Like, we're trying to create good books, and all people care about is asses, farts, and piss in a jar.
They want to be shit on and showered, yo.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
It's a fucked up world.
And a safe word. Remember, shit on, fucked up, and then safe words. Just because we
pineapple.
Yeah, exactly. Pineapple's the word. Pineapple is a good word. Yeah.
So what we need
I
to be
randomly say pineapple. That would never be a safe word for me.
what we need to be doing is making those titty pillows, not letting those other guys make the pillows.
Look at this guy.
Yes, let's do it. Hold on, we gotta get Mark back in here. He's gonna do the 3D model for us.
Russ, they gotta be Steph Wilson titties.
Yes, we'll have the special Steph Wilson edition, and we'll wait a minute. We'll do the special Steph Wilson version. It'll have a fucking head, and it'll have his art on it with the titties where the titties are. Oh hell yeah! We can do variants. We can get the fucking Shikari, and then we can get Axe Bone in there. Boom! High five. Axe Bone's got giant fucking titties. I mean, these are gonna be massive. These pillows are gonna be so big. They're gonna cost $800 to ship them. Yeah, here we go. Like this one right here. Hold on.
There we go. That's it.
No,
that's it. Let's do it. We got to do it, guys. We got to beat them to the fucking punch.
Like they do beanbags nowadays. Beanbags? Beanbags nowadays. You get the cover for like fucking $35, but you got to buy all that goddamn filling to fill that motherfucker, and that shit's somewhere else, like Joanne's Crafts or something.
But that's where we have these large backer goals, and like look at these motherfuckers. Like they got
guys.
Almost 40K
just look at it now. 100K. We get a fucking titty hot air balloon. We're gonna fucking crash into the ass balloon, and we're just gonna knock it out of the sky.
We're gonna
damn straight.
Be like, fuck you guys,
like
fuck your couch.
Yeah, we're gonna create a fucking online game, ass versus titties instead of pirate ships. It's just gonna be ass and titties battling each other.
You can get the Steph Wilson sweater titties.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we got like that's what the upgrades are. You upgrade, you go from normal size titties, and then when you get a weapon upgrade, you get the Steph Wilson titties, and like they fucking just shoot lasers, and then like the asses just have, Ooh, we got the Austin Power, the Fembot pillow. There we go. It's got like little fucking drink things that come out of the nipples, and you can fill the bladder inside with like beer or something. And you just suck on it.
Or piss.
Yeah. No piss. Do not go there.
No piss. But
you're ruining our fucking dream here, man. I will not have that.
No piss, but I do have a warm liquid that will work very well.
Look at that. Randy's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Look at me, just like spoonful.
So okay, I do have to go soon, but before I go, I got two questions for two people. So Tiffaney, right? I gotta ask you something, right?
What?
So you
how do I deal with Russell? I have no.
I actually have a different thought, because if he's this way, who's the crazier of the two, you or him? Because the thing is, putting up with this
freak, I can tell.
Yeah, it's just I get the feeling like there has to be a moment where he's the adult sometime. Somewhere in this.
I don't think that never happens.
Funny.
Yeah.
Come on,
that's funny.
You're not a closet freak.
I'm not saying that, but no. It's totally never.
I didn't know. I think there has to be because I met Mercedes Lackey and Larry Dixon. They're both they're crazy in their own ways. They're great people, but they're crazy in their own ways. I actually went to him. Who's the adult between the two of you? Because she was actually the crazier of the two of them. And he's like, he's not like, he's a cool dude. He was like, oh shit, it's me. So it's like, wait a minute, you gotta have your own little you gotta but this is like open and sandy. You gotta have your
extra freaky, Josh. I could see it all over her. You have to be to put up with his fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right, look at this cake and tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Props.
What is that cake?
Look at Stone. He's like focused in.
Yeah. That's a good.
He pulled out. That's my first thought.
I'm home. I'm zoomed in. As soon as I was just like, yeah.
Doctor, why are you leaving us?
Because I'm still doing marketing for my book, so I got to write either a Carl Jung shadow thing, because that's a big part of Alice, or I gotta write about Medusa. One or the other. I gotta start going on and doing
Get
other
you
things.
a fucking pen and paper and jot down ideas while you play with us. Don't go on Canadian
I
time.
have to get it in tonight. If I do this, I'm never gonna get anything done. That's the thing. I'm never gonna get anything done.
If you can't multitask, you're just
I'm not that good.
already.
I'm not that cool. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You got the
not that
skills.
cool.
No, see, here's what's really going to happen.
Well,
He's
if you
getting
could
off of
prove
here
yourself
because
like that, I'd
he
totally
can't get
do an
on
interview.
Kickstarter. The video's using too much bandwidth. He's got to go get and pre-order the butt pillow while it's on the low price for the introductory.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm working on the boot pole. I'm getting ahead of the game right now because I'm
Bullshit! No, you can't cut us out like that.
I totally can. It's like why not?
We will fucking hire Liam Neeson to find your ass.
See how polite Canadians are instead of being like, fuck y'all, I'm out anyway. Look at Josh explaining himself. This is adorable. You Canadians are
It's so
so
cute.
sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the best car accident I ever got in was with some Canadians?
Oh, really?
Yes, I was on the
Really?
the Acadian Thruway. Look, I can't even talk. The Canadian Thruway. The Acadian
Wow! What kind of move is that?
No,
Hold on, guys.
listen.
I'm going to Urban Dictionary for the Canadian three-way. Let's see what that is.
Yeah, let me look that up.
Please, dude. Oh my God.
Somewhere
Russ.
at Toronto,
God, why
or
do you
probably
hate me?
somewhere at Toronto involving whatever.
It was fucking raining really bad, and the car in front of the car I was behind slammed on their brakes. The car in front of me slammed on their brakes, and I slammed on mine. The problem was is they were in a little Toyota Corolla. I was in a fucking Chevy extended SUV. So our brakes were not in time, and I fucking plowed straight into the back of these motherfuckers on a 2 fucking mile long bridge, right? They get out, they're like fucking checking on me and my kid, and like, are you okay? My car's got a dent in it in the front, and their whole fucking back end's in the back seat. And I'm are you fucking kidding me?
No,
And then they were so cool. They sat there and fed alligators with me off the fucking bridge for 2 hours till the cops got there.
That's amazing.
Like, they were so fucking polite. I rear-ended the fuck out of you. You should have been like, oh, God. But see, they weren't.
You can't go anywhere yet, Josh. You have to stay. I found the fucking piss in a can. We're going to see how much is
Oh my God.
I found
We're
it.
still into the on the.
I found it.
Yeah, I wasn't stopping. We were finding this motherfucker. We're going to see how much this dude ended with.
What is
We're all going to watch it together.
A
Hold on, but I
Canadian
need to know what
three-way.
Yeah,
The Canadian three-way is when 3 Canadians apologize to each other until they all climax, apologetically, of course. Okay? That's a Canadian three-way.
173 backers, folks.
Holy shit.
173 backers.
I'm sorry. 173?
For some piss?
Yes.
For
Are you going to
piss.
share
Yeah, hold
screen?
on. It's loading. It'll share screen in just a
Okay.
second. It's being
All
slow.
right, I'm still.
But I really couldn't believe it, Josh, because
Really?
I was seriously like, afterwards, I was like, Trey Parker and Matt Stone had you guys down. You got your cute little beady eyes and your flappy little heads, and you apologize for everything.
It's so no, it's true. We are built in. We are built into apologists. That all said, I have lived in the States. I can be a ruthless asshole if I have to be, but generally speaking, I'm in Canada. Everybody's pretty easygoing up here. Down there,
America will shoot you in the face for no goddamn reason. That's just
how
how America
cab up
is.
their fucking ass, and they were getting out.
So-
Are you okay, buddy?
So true story. Like I was living in Phoenix. When I was living in Phoenix, I was walking. I ended up like one of the worst neighborhoods. I had to literally walk from where I was to home. And then the first time in my life, someone tried to follow me. Got these 2 bags. I'm like, well, this isn't Canada anymore. So what the fuck do I do? So I said, well, there's the only thing I could do. I stopped, turned around, go, what? And basically scared the fuck out of him, and he ran down the other way. What I found with Americans is if you stand up for yourself, you got a good chance of being left alone. If you've got yourself be meek and mild and timid, you get run over. That's just generally how it works down there. Here,
You know what I learned as an American female? You gotta act crazy, because
Yes.
nothing is scarier to any man than a fucking white woman talking to herself walking down the street with a samurai sword.
well, crazy.
Well, I think the
Samurai sword.
samurai sword itself will deter
Yeah, the
anybody
samurai
from
sword
talking
will
shit.
go through wonders.
The talking to yourself is what does it. I know. I had it confirmed by my pot dealer.
All right.
Somebody convert this for me. How much is 200 pounds in American dollars? So there you go, right there. Lot one of.
It's $350 bucks.
Yeah, about 350.
So for $350, 15.
Yeah.
What?
There was 15 left of 130. So that tells you that 115
Excuse me.
people
Wait a minute.
bought lot one of 2-year-old artist piss in a fucking can.
Who is this guy? Is he like some famous
Is he French
artist
or something, or what the fuck?
Wait, what the
What
fuck
is
does
this?
he do? Does he?
Somebody
my
bought
gosh.
one can of lot 2 for more money because they're an idiot. There was 15 left of the cheaper version.
So
So there was
Okay.
one.
I have a question.
So is
He's,
this
he's a
dude
British
local
artist. He's a
still
British
thin?
artist. I just looked him up.
How many cans of this do you think former President Trump bought?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Five.
Go
Five.
to timeout,
So-
Rodney. Go to your corner.
I love you, Rodney.
Didn't he spend all his money on bleach?
So guys, somebody convert this for me. What is 1,000 pounds in US dollars? Because
About 1,500,
Two-
2,000.
$1,500 fucking dollars.
Yeah, 1,500,
so
2,000.
2
depending on
people
the-
bought a 6-pack of artist piss.
no, come on.
Okay,
gosh.
people are
Come on.
stupid, y'all. People are so stupid.
This is living proof.
So
people will
so
buy
here you go.
honest-
I'm not fucking making it up.
All right,
There it is right there.
Russell.
You see it. Artist
Russell.
piss in a can.
Oh my god! You
Yeah.
know what I just learned from this?
1,000 pounds is $1,326.
Okay, so convert this. 68,843 pounds. How many
I don't
dollars
even
is
wanna-
that? Because
I
that's
don't
what.
wanna know.
All right, that's good. That's 100K. That's 100K. Easy.
Tiffany, you
Yes.
wanna
Are
go
you-
to the bank? You need to
Who
make
is-
you some scratch and sniff pussy stickers or shit stickers.
It's 90,000.
swear to
It's over
God.
90. It's 90,000 pounds. It's like 90,600 pounds.
Damn.
You mean dollars?
This is fucking.
Oh yeah, dollars.
people
sorry.
are stupid and crazy. Y'all fucking nuts.
But here it is. Here's the story
Yeah.
behind it. So it's
Okay.
it's an homage to Piero Manzoni, who 60 years ago created one of the most radical and challenging modern artworks. He put his own shit into tens and sold it for the equivalent of a weight in gold. So he decided that he said he's been collecting urine for over 2 years, and now it's time to can and collect. Sealed in bespoke aluminum can,
Oh, God.
especially screen printed with the
No,
text
fuck you,
translation
bro.
in 31 languages.
No.
So here's my
fuck
thing:
this.
how in the fuck do you ship this? Like, I guarantee you, no shipping company when they
Oh,
find out
I-
you're shipping.
Because the
I-
same thing is with comics going through media mail. You don't specify what it is. You just
Yeah,
say
actually,
a drink.
actually, I can answer that because I used to work for a shipping company.
Okay,
So I
do
know
it.
how that actually works because I've handled everything from bullets to bull semen. No joke.
It's
So-
bodily waste. though.
Bullets to blow semen. That went downhill real quick.
I'm
It's a
not.
biohazard,
I'm
isn't it?
not.
Isn't
I'm
it
not
considered
shit-
a
I'm not shitting-
biohazard?
like, well, yeah, no. Basically, anything like it
Oh, wow.
it's classified as a dangerous good, right? We used to regularly get. I shit you not. When I was working at the shipping company, every day a genetic company
me.
would send bull semen, and we'd have to run it up the fucking line. Right, so I know this. It's basically it's classified as a biological hazard. It's probably like I think in Canada it's like class 3 or 4, something like that. That's how you'd run it. You classify it as a dangerous.
Gosh, we're
I-
stupid. Get to the important part. How much does it cost?
Depends on the weight. It depends on the weight. Weight is
And what do we
basically
call
what
it?
Gold.
What do we
It's
label
weight in
it as?
gold.
What do we
Well, no,
label it?
you gotta give me a weight. You gotta give me weight and dimension. That's how you price a shipping company. thing.
8 ounces of piss.
Well, it's got to be 12 ounces because it's a can. It's a
Yeah,
beer
12
can.
Yeah,
Yeah, 12 ounces.
So 12 ounces, probably something like $30 for
And what do we
that.
call it?
I don't.
Here's the thing I'm waiting for, folks. Somebody in the U.S., I really hope fucking bought this because you know Customs is going to tear this shit apart and they're going to like send
Yeah, I
a
couldn't
warrant
even
for this
get a
dude
guy
No,
to
they're
shipping
not.
his piss to America. We're going to see it in the fucking news. We're going to laugh. You made $90,000.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. No, they won't. It's classified. If you classify something as a I know this just from experience. If you classify something as a DG or a biological hazard, no one's gonna fucking touch it. I promise you. No
I
one's
don't know,
gonna
man.
touch it.
Even
I don't know. I had
even
a package
Americans. Americans.
I
will
had a
touch it.
package
No,
coming
I'm
from
being
Canada.
basically the only way they're gonna look
Sounds
at it
like
is
Americans are crazy.
no. The only way they're not gonna look at it honestly is if they don't know what it is. If they know what it is,
I love this look. Look at this look.
Joshua, you're not. Yeah, I mean, I love how Canadian and
Think
naive
American
you are because
think-
you're
Well,
because
look how you
you
think
don't
American-
No, I've dealt with
understand
your postal
American.
service. I know how it works. I'm
Josh,
telling
I
you,
had a
as
fucking
long as they
stuffed
know what it
orange
is,
customs
as long as
from
they know
Canada
exactly what the
for
fuck
2
it
years.
is, they're going to do it. If they don't know, that's when they tear shit. I've seen it. I've been part of that. So I know.
Listen. All right. If the postal police show up when the dude gets delivered a slab
Stone.
from a fucking comic dealer, because trust me, it's happened. I've seen the post because I moderate and I'm admin of several groups. The postal police have come and forced people to open shit at their house. Just imagine you ordered a 6-pack of artist piss, and the postal police show up because they're really interested in what this biohazard is.
You just say it's beer and shit.
I'm just saying from personal experience, and just knowing what goes in and out of these places, I'm telling you right now, if they know what it is, if it's a biohazard thing, they won't fucking touch it.
Listen, let's be honest.
3rd birthday, we ordered a plush Barney and Baby Bop. Barney was 12 inches, Baby Bop was 8. Fucking, I remember this shit like it was yesterday.
You're talking regular shit. I'm telling you this from again. No one.
It was from eBay. It wasn't regular.
No. Hear me. This is why I'm telling you. It has if you put a biohazard label on stuff, no one wants to deal with it.
What about the lithium battery label? Because I don't want to put biohazard, because then they would.
No. I'm telling you straight up. Put a if you want no one to touch it, and I mean no one. Identify what it is. Put a biohazard layer on it. No one will ask questions.
I mean, let's just be honest. We all seen it. It had a fucking foil lid on it. That shit ain't making it through USPS. You're gonna have a piss-soaked box when it gets to your house, and it's gonna because it's fucking 2 years old. And there's gonna be a fucking alien creature crawl out of there. You watch this motherfucker. Hey, no, I'm writing the story tonight. The fucking end of the earth by the artist piss. Some fucking new creature comes out of 2-year-old pee, and it fucking starts murdering people. It starts mass genocide. Like, that's it. It's over.
Like, if any of you guys watch Raging, y'all see how my packages arrive. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking Gemini mailer or what.
Oh, here we go. Nita's talking about her package.
Origami.
I'm telling you this right now. If it's got a biohazard label, they're not going to fuck with it because they don't want to have anything that go because it's too much risk of something going wrong. Just remember, I dealt with bullets. I dealt with like feral semen and lots of shit in between. The moment the biohazard, you don't want the trouble. You just don't.
I want to order one of these just to see how it comes to me. Like, I don't want it. I really don't, y'all.
I'm just telling you from shipping.
She wants it. She's gonna fucking proudly display that shit.
Nita, you need to buy it and send it to Meredith.
I do.
Yes.
I need to hear a 6-pack piss. It's like, I just want to know how it arrives.
Just imagine though, you got this fucking can sitting out, you got a party, and like you got beer cans that look like it, and somebody pops one.
Oh god, gross.
Like,
and then
how do you
just knock it back?
They just knock it back, and they're so fucking wasted, and they're like, dude, this beer tastes horrid, and you're like, holy fuck, that's the urine can. Why would you buy a can of piss?
It's stuck in
here. You let them enjoy themselves. I'm that asshole friend. If any of you ever meet me in person, be careful. I'll warn you now.
I'll tell you what's Heineken. I will tell you what's Heineken.
Oh, no. I'll just tell you it's Coors. That's a stick.
Oh, it's Coors?
But anyway,
Natty Light. Natty Light.
Yep, Natty Light.
Because let's be honest, you guys' regular beer sucks. So they wouldn't be able to tell the difference anyway. So.
See, look, this guy, he's from Canada.
I know, right?
My urine has more alcoholic content than your regular booze. I'm telling you that straight up.
Well, Joshua, it sounds like you have a campaign to run, buddy, and I will promote you. Joshua, you sell your piss in a can, even one, and you put it on Facebook. You don't even have to
and you tell us,
you piss in a can and even offer it for sale, and I'll give you your interview. I'll give it.
You tell everybody your piss has a higher by volume alcohol. I want you to tell everybody your piss has higher alcohol value.
I'm going to tell you this, man. Like our regular beer versus your regular beer, we have way more alcohol in it than yours. It's not even it's not even close.
I'm not even interested in the beer.
When I used to run the bars back in the day, I never drank American beer. I drank Beck's or I drank Foster's Lager, which is twice the alcohol content of any American beer.
Yep. No, I'm telling you, there's a bar in Ireland that a Canadian passport will access, but an American won't, because our average alcohol content is higher than yours. Well, so our regular beer is versus yours isn't even close.
Instead of bragging and boasting. Canada, America, you go piss in a cup and you fucking put price tag on it.
So it's Christmas. It's Christmas time, so you should send this off to the Canadian.
There you go. There you go.
No, see, Rodney, you got a good thing. The only problem is it'd be in the new year because Christmas mail sucks.
I'm not picky. Free
mail. I gotcha. Yeah, if
Thomas, hold up, Thomas. Are you all right? Thomas, you doing okay?
I think Thomas is laughing.
Thomas doesn't
Thomas,
talk much.
I feel like you don't belong
Thomas.
here.
No, he
dude.
just
I'm
likes being
sorry.
here. He likes
I'm
hanging out.
sorry.
Playing the
Well, we
role
love
of
you,
a wife
Thomas.
tonight is Thomas.
But,
I want to know about Thomas's movies.
Yeah, before I gotta go. Before I go. It was
Josh,
nice to meet
you
you all.
leave.
It was nice.
It's nice to meet you, Josh.
It was nice
There
to meet
goes
you
your
all.
interview. Bye.
I know your ass.
Yeah, you know my kid. Yeah, so see you around. See you around.
Wow.
Yeah.
How well do you know his ass?
Josh,
Oh,
Well,
We
left
just
side,
know
right
those ass
side,
pillows,
all the
right?
sides, my friend.
Rodney's got a Josh ass pillow.
That's right. That's right.
Beat me.
Oh.
No, oh man, that was dirty.
But anyways,
That was good.
it was truly a pleasure to meet the ones I've met. It's nice to see all I've seen. If I don't see you before the holiday, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for having me on the show.
You had one more person you were supposed to ask something. You said 2 people. You only talked to Tina.
Well,
Yeah.
I lost the question. Because
Well,
we
then
just
there
went
you
all
go.
over
Bye,
the range.
dude.
Yeah,
It was
Damn
2 minutes of
Canadians.
piss, and we pissed it away. It just went
you
into
pissed it.
piss.
You pissed it away with crappy
Pissed it
American
away.
beer. That's okay. Hey, just take care of yourselves.
Send me a
Take
date
care.
sheet.
Have a good one,
Josh.
Josh. Thanks for being here.
Gosh.
Oh shit!
Lord.
But how fucked up is that though? We write really
Totally.
fucking good books and we put them up on Kickstarter and we
If
struggle
people-
our asses
I'm
off.
not-
People
I'm
sell
not-
shit
I
and
am-
piss better.
I mean, I think we're just in the wrong fucking country or something. You know what I mean?
I,
Because
Must
I,
be.
I think I know ways to make Tiffany a fucking millionaire right now.
well,
Let's
Oh,
hear it.
shit.
Let's hear it.
I
What's
think
Let's
your
hear it.
ideas?
I think that shocker fucking sticker you make needs to smell like pussy and shit. Like I think that fucking pot sticker you have needs to smell like cannabis. Woman, I think you need to make a scratch and sniff of the nastiest fucking degree that nobody's ever seen before. You got clean pussy, dirty pussy, you got fucking unwashed balls,
Half
you
dirty
got
pussy.
whatever,
Truck stop
whatever,
pussy.
and kick
Shell
Oh my
station
God.
pussy.
shit.
Tiffany,
Tiffany,
take
Keys
notes.
and swamp ass.
Swamp ass.
Hey, I
Fuck
knew
Essential
that.
Oils.
I
Welcome
knew
to
that.
Essential Pussy Scents. We've got 1-day pussy, 2-day pussy, unclean pussy, fresh shaved pussy.
Russell's trying to stay
You got fresh
limelight
shaved
right
pussy
now, woman.
clippings.
You see
You
him?
can put them in your fucking diffuse.
He can't help himself. He'll be the perfect marketing tool for you.
We got bald
You
pussy.
make
We
Okay,
got
I'm
shaved
gonna
pussy.
write
dirty-
this down and see if I
dirty
can figure
scratch
out how
and
to
sniff.
make
Dirty
scratch and
scratch and
sniff
sniff.
stickers.
Oh yeah.
We've got chest pubes to ball pros.
You got after work balls.
Instead of fucking
balls.
tortillas, it's
No,
like a pubic
no,
fucking
I'm
bush, and you put your fucking pussy scents on it. You got,
Russell,
you got this fucking.
no, Russell, I'm gonna tell you the scents you need. The scents you need are after work balls, fresh out the
God.
shower balls, and then you need biscuit breasts, for after the gym, and fresh out the shower.
And this is the
breasts.
packaging.
And that's the
This is the
packaging. That would
That's
so.
the packaging.
Oh my God, y'all! This is $100,000 fucking Kickstarter.
You gotta slap Russ's
200,000.
logo all over it.
This is $200,000.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
people will just be buying that
$100,000
shit just to send it to their friends and have them open
Yeah,
it and be like,
exactly. That's
oh,
what I'm
hell
saying.
yeah.
And Tiffany makes them fucking crazy ass.
Oh my God.
stickers.
And I love
Make yourself
woodcrafting,
rich.
so I could woodcraft seriously
I
like a
like
set of
you.
balls and then just like drill holes and put like fucking fake curly hairs in there. And then when you
Dude.
get it, you just sprinkle your fucking 2-day ball scent on it. You know,
There you go.
I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta like squeeze the sweat out my balls into a jar.
You know why I'm glad I met you,
It's like-
because I met your wife.
It's like Tropicana.
Oh,
It's
God.
freshly squeezed. That's a canna.
No, see, something's wrong with him. See, I can't deal with him for that long.
Oh shit!
Because
But we
dealing
can
with
make
him
it
that
work.
long is like dealing with myself, and that makes my brain spin. But Tiffany, girl, me and you can hook up. I'll market the fuck out of you. Let's make you rich, girl.
I will see what I can do.
What's that, Rodney? What's that? Oh, that's light bulb.
Light bulb.
idea.
Yeah,
That's
Russ, I'm
idea.
hitting on your wife.
No, I'm just saying you like. Wait a minute. You're like you can't deal with me because I'm too much like you, and you're gonna fuck yourself, and you're gonna make the other person rich.
Bruh, I
What the hell?
am literally my own worst enemy. I will sit there and fucking
That's a
paranoid
lit song.
myself into the fucking worst
1999.
conundrums.
No
and
surprise
fucking
to me.
possibilities.
I am my
Oh,
own
my
worst
Thank
enemy.
you.
Because every now and then.
And I kicked the living shit out of me.
At me.
There you
Yeah,
go.
okay.
See, but
Right.
Tiffany, I like her.
Pokemon smoke a cigarette.
That's still burning. Please tell
Please
me
tell
why.
me why.
in
My car was
There
in
you
the
go.
front yard last night,
God.
sleeping with my
With
clothes on.
Oh my
the
God,
bass line,
y'all
the bass
so
line.
retarded.
Doodle-doo-doodle-doodle-doo, you know?
Look,
It was
Stone,
great.
Yep.
Dude, don't
Yo.
stoop to that level. Don't.
Listen, I'm a
When you
fucking
stoop to his
musician. I've
level-
been a musician
yes,
for
I
like
know, dude.
21 years.
And you're fucking awesome. You can't stoop to
Thank you.
Russ's level. He'll bring you down, bro.
Ah!
You gotta be
He'll
above
bring me
that.
down.
You
What
roll
the
D20s
fuck?
When
while
you
he
mean
botches.
you're
Yeah,
trying
that's
to tell
fine. I'll just leave this shit. You all have fun.
You roll D20s while he botches, because his
So
wife
you're
is about to
saying-
make bank.
when they go low, we don't go lower. That's what you're saying.
Damn straight. We always go higher. We're A-listers,
go higher?
motherfucker.
Okay, we're
Always.
A-listers.
A-listers.
Triple A. We're triple OJ. Oh,
Fucking right.
triple OG
Triple A.
listers.
Triple A. Well, triple D is sexier. Yeah, let's
We're
break
fucking
ourselves
triple
up.
A rated like
Triple
Ryan
D
Reynolds. He's a
fucking-
triple A rated bodyguard. We're triple A rated OGs.
Mm.
Fuck yeah.
No, Russ. There's no we here. I'm talking to Stone, bro. And
All right.
Tiffany.
I'll
I'll just
Tiffany's
see
gonna be
myself
a
out. I need a
triple A
refill
lister.
anyway. I'll be back.
Mm.
Okay,
Tiffany's
thank you,
gonna be
Russ.
an
The first thing
A-lister
that
with her
comes up on
perv
Google
stickers.
for scratch and sniff stickers is how can you make scratch and sniff pancakes?
A fucking scratch and sniff pancake. You need a scratch and sniff cream pie.
Okay.
We're here to make you money now. Girl, we're gonna make you famous. Russ
You're
gonna
gonna
be
be-
obsolete. People gonna be like, Russ who? Russ who?
You're gonna be
That'd
on
be
Lifetime,
Tiffany.
and they're gonna say, "How'd you make your millions?" You're gonna say, "I sold body odors."
The girls with the underarm odor.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? We can
I
go.
will.
We could
I will market the fuck out of you.
armpits,
What?
man. If there's this thing in artwork, right, where people are commissioning artwork, and people they have this kink about armpits. Of course, this is a safe space, but I'm just saying.
I've
So
never
since
heard this
people
before.
are commissioning, oh, you haven't? Okay, well let me let you know. So there's a lot of illustrators that I've worked with. This is like Shikari's work, right? But there's like 11 others, and I said, what's most popular? Because you got to pick out a pose for your characters, like what the fuck are you know? And so they said, well, a lot of people are going towards armpits. I'm like, armpits? Really?
Armpits?
I'm
really?
like, okay.
We
So
got boobs,
given that
tits,
idea,
eyes, mouth.
given that, I said, okay, well, why don't we take it a step? We can take this a yard further. Why don't we, if they like armpits so much, when we talk about armpit odor, since we talked about the scratch and sniff panties, let's talk about, we talked about the sweaty balls. Let's all I guarantee you.
That could be a
I
bit erotic
guarantee
after
you.
work.
Do you guys remember
16-hour shift. That's one of your cents.
That's it.
Right
16-hour
down.
shift.
Take notes, Tiffany. I'm gonna
Do
make
you
you
remember
famous, girl.
20 years
Okay,
ago
hang on,
when
let me get my-
when Tommy Lee and Pam were a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Tommy
fighting.
used to lick her underarms
Yeah,
when the paparazzi was around.
Oh.
I
I'll
remember
lick
that.
Yep.
my own
Yeah,
armpit
and she
right now
said
for
she
$5
said the
in
way
my
that he
fucking
introduced
account.
himself to her was he walked up to her and said, "Hey, I'm Tommy." And he went up and she thought he was going to give her a kiss, and he licked the entire side of her face. And then he was really into licking
Yeah, I would
armpits.
throat punch that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute. What about the
like
people
that?
with toe fetishes? We could like pick our toe jam and
Okay,
like
can
fucking
we
bang
not
the
talk
cat.
about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Totally
Nita.
fucking dig that shit.
There you go.
Damn.
We didn't need a demonstration. We were talking about it conceptually.
Well, I
We were
mean,
talking
you
about
gotta-
okay, but that's all right. What's done is done. What's done is done.
Somebody's got to give you concept art, right?
That's true.
Toe Jam by Tiff.
Totally.
Yeah, toe jams by
no.
Tiff. Oh, look at that.
geez.
Oh.
Tiff's toe jams.
I can't know.
Yes, and you
No,
make them like those
no.
accoutrements that look like a fucking decapitated foot with a hoo-hoo at the end.
What you talking about?
Dude, I know things. I know
Holy
things. I shouldn't know.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got the
Community has
footlight.
corrupted the shit out of my brain.
The foot.
Like, I'll never be the same. A year ago, I was innocent. Now I'm going straight to hell.
Well, that's okay.
A year ago. Listen to
That's
that.
I don't pass go.
Hey,
nothing.
you know what?
Like,
We
oh,
needed company, so you were good company. So
Oh, you're fine. It's fine.
Okay, so we
It's
have
all
to figure
fine.
out how to
It's
make
that
these
meme of the
body
dog sitting
odors
around in
into
the
oils.
there we go. It's done.
All
All right, everyone.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, look at
There we
you.
go.
And that's
Oh,
paid
that's
for already,
adorable.
right?
Yep.
That's
Oh, that
adorable.
sucks.
I think he paints better than he draws.
I do too. I was thinking the
Wait a
same
minute.
thing.
Scratch and sniff.
Uh-oh.
Okay, butt cheeks. All right, never mind.
You found your fucking niche, man.
Look at that.
You guys really like it?
What? I do.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
looks good.
I like it. I get a solid
Well, thank
69 out of 10.
And you better.
Well, I appreciate that.
It totally looks like Steph Wilson in a
You better
costume.
totally
I really believe it.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Well,
that
thank
Steph
you. I really
Wilson didn't
appreciate
show
it.
up.
So
I thought
here
he
it
was
is
more
right
than
here.
one.
This is JW Sims. Everyone, please say a prayer for JW. He actually
My
won
prayers.
this. I spun him on the wheel, and he's receiving chemo treatments. I've been
I
keeping
feel
up
like
with him and
that was
asking him how
really-
he's doing.
Nah,
So
I feel sorry.
he was
for
the
him, but
lucky
I'm a
winner of
heartless
this. So I'm gonna
competitor.
send him a picture of it.
I'm a
Let him know,
a
here's your
heartless
painting.
competitor. I think it was rigged. As
What
many
the
times-
fuck are you talking about,
as-
Nita? What
as
are you
many-
talking about?
As many times as I fucking bumped Russ, I should have won that shit. I know my name was in there more than everybody else.
Oh, okay. So you're salty. This is the salty
Oh, I am.
monologue.
I am.
Okay.
Salty. I'm salty.
I got it. All right. Well,
No,
I
what
mean,
it is
cheers, bro.
I can see
Cheers
into
to
the
that.
future, and I knew that Nita was just gonna be like, "Fuck that Russ dude, let's hook up, Tiffany." And so I was like, "Fuck that Nita chick." I took her ass off the wheel. I fucking put her. I put her on there, but it was like, "Do not stop on this name."
Well, dude, when I'm with somebody, they gotta have enough hair to grab, and she's got it. Look at her playing with it right now. Russ, look, I got your woman all hot and bothered. Gotta be jealous.
Hot
Hey.
and bothered. Hot and
Hey.
bothered.
Hey, here you go, Tiffany. You know what? You guys are getting all fucking close there. I'll paint you like Nita, and you can fucking sleep with it. You can think about it 30 pounds.
I think, yeah.
Look, okay,
I call
look,
dibs on
I
that
have
one.
to, look, I have to fucking validate and like fucking atone myself for that shit. This was a joke. This was a personal joke between me and
Was it?
Meredith, and I can't believe she brought something so sacred out in public on a fucking live stream. All we were doing
guys.
was we were talking about Kegel exercises, and these fucking Jade eggs showed up. And I told her, I was like, you know what? I'll do them things. And so we Googled them. Look, when we started Googling them, some of the searches came up. Bruh, they literally have vagina
I'll be right back. Roger's
weightlifting
gonna-
competitions, y'all. Like these bitches train them muscles so much that they're lifting like 20 and 30 pounds off the floor. And I'm like, I'm gonna get me some of those, and I'm gonna get up to 30 fucking pounds to where I don't even have to I don't suffocate that dick. When it's in me, I'll break its neck. I'll be like, one time, he doesn't even see me move. It just snapped his neck. And
Slap that
fucking
shit.
Meredith was like, yeah. And then she was like, what do you do if you're walking through Target and one of them fuckers fall out? So I'm like, if you think I'm stopping and picking that shit up, you crazy. I'll be like Nita the Easter Bunny. I'll be hopping around laying eggs everywhere. Just turn around and just keep talking. It ain't mine. It ain't mine. But I swear to God, y'all want to see some crazy shit? Y'all go look at them bitches. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck they doing, but they's lifting weights with their vaginas. And I'm like jealous of that shit.
Amazing.
And so, yeah, if I have to become a competitor, I will. I'll be like up on there, be like, I don't care. I'm gonna be the world fucking champion by the time this shit's said.
So I'm gonna tell you this. This is what made Nita actually leave the show temporarily. So Nita, they were talking about these fucking Kegel eggs. And so I had this girl ask me one time, she was like talking about how, they do Kegels and they do the Kegel balls and shit like that. And they're like, how do people work, how do you guys, work the muscles in your dick? And I'm like, we start out with a washcloth and we just flex it and do a couple of lifts with it. And then, we work our way up to a hand towel and then to a fucking bath towel. And then we go beach towel. And they're like, well, how do you add weight to it? I'm like, oh, you just wet it down a little bit.
What? Yeah,
Add
you
some
just wet the
fucking
motherfucker.
Yeah, and you're just like, just fucking strong arm that shit, I thought she was gonna die. And fucking Nita's just like, oh my god, I just can't. Look, she already muted her mic. Look, I think she's crying.
No, dude, I have never had somebody fucking one up me like that. I have been the perviest perv ever on my show, and I feel like you humiliated me on my own broadcast, motherfucker. And I don't forgive.
The fact that
that's why I'm gonna get your wife.
The fact that Stone was just like agreeing with every single point you had fucking killed me.
You can't say you ain't ever done that shit. Don't even fucking lie and say you've never hung your fucking towel on it. You're like, I can lift this motherfucker.
It wasn't that. It was just the fact that he was like, yeah, beach towel, yeah.
See, there he was. He just admitted it. He's like, it wasn't that.
He was like, preach.
Hallelujah.
He's up to winged fucking blanket now. He's like, yeah.
Oh my god! You just see it now. Instead of Jane Fonda's fucking fitness, it's gonna be Stone Abdullah's, dick exercises.
Wrong, Russ. Watch. Stone, count it out in your most sexy voice.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
Count
You
it
just do
out.
that 1, 2, 3, 1. Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, get it. 6, 7. Yeah, you're feeling it.
Oh, I'm
8.
sold.
Yeah, feel the burn.
Fuck it, I'm
9.
buying this shit. I'm be like,
Don't lie, Smithers. You did it this morning. Oh my god, Terry, go away! Don't watch the show. We've derailed. We're talking about. Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding, Terry. Welcome in. Congratulations on being cancer free. Everyone, give her a round of congratulations. Fuck yeah, fuck cancer. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you for making it through.
dude, Russ, I'm about to leave because I'm sad.
Why?
Because Tiffaney left, man. I need another woman.
Oh, she's coming back. She had to deal with Roderick. Roderick had to pitch a loaf or some shit. I don't know.
Dude, give him a PlayStation controller and tell him you'll be back in an hour. That's how you handle that biz. You'd be like, here, baby, go see Sony. She'll take care of you. Just turn live streams. I'm not about that 24/7 life.
Not about it. Not about that life.
No, it's either about little
there's-
motherfuckers.
Oh, there you go. See,
right
there you go.
now,
She
or
even
here's
flipped
the
her hair
PS4
for you.
controller. Look at that. See, she knows. She knows.
Thomas has
Mama
been
gonna
flipping
make
his
her
hair
money.
all night.
Yeah.
Thomas has been like a fucking Fabio the whole fucking night. and I
Because
think
the poor
we-
baby's in shock.
Terry said, I saw the hair flip. She said, thank you. Yeah,
You're most
we're
welcome,
definitely
Terry.
proud of you. So all right. So for some reason we skipped over poor Thomas and his Blockbuster museum that you can schedule a visit for $10,000. You can get in there. You can have the Blockbuster experience. You can peruse the movies. You can watch the movies. You can even rent game
Browse
systems.
the back room.
Yeah, and there's a back room where there's going to be beads. You're going to walk through it and be like, oh, man, this Double D Cherie is going to be right there, right up front and center. And then you've got the old-time candy and, the popcorn in the bucket you can throw in the microwave. It's going to be the legit Blockbuster deal, $10,000, and you can get it. Tell us all about that, Thomas.
Thomas is like, fuck.
Come on, Thomas, I got your back. I promote people. It's what I do, man. I'll figure
Got
out
you,
a way to
Thomas.
market you. Come on,
This
we got you.
is all you.
Come on, Thomas. This is your big break. If somebody actually goes back and watches this and wants the fucking Blockbuster experience,
For
you get hit up for $10,000. I get 10%. I mean, that's my agent fee.
Put him up on the big screen.
Tell them what they get.
Right, here we go.
Enlarge him.
Well,
there he
is.
Oh shit.
In hand. In hand.
So, how you doing?
What's up, Thomas?
What's up, Thomas?
Just hanging out, as you know.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Blockbuster experience.
I mean, I think you know more about it than I do at this point.
Dude, I feel like I should pay
There's
be your
massages.
therapist. Or from
All right, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Here's the pitch.
Here it is.
Welcome to Russ Explode Studios. Here we have Thomas Bishop with the Blockbuster Experience. If you come into the Blockbuster Experience for only $10,000, you can purchase a ticket and spend 24 hours in the Blockbuster Museum. Do you like candy? Do you like popcorn? Do you love movies? Well, Thomas has the experience for you. Rent any system you want, any movie you want, watch it in the comfort of his museum with all kinds of candy selections. And if you really like that other stuff, well, he's got just the thing for you. When you walk through the beaded curtain, you'll be greeted by a wholesome shelf full of adult entertainment. Don't mind the stains on the floor. That's just there for the real Blockbuster experience. So hit him up at Thomas Bishop's BlockbusterMuseum.com, and you can purchase that ticket for $10,000, and you will have the full Blockbuster experience. This has been endorsed by Blockbuster because they don't fucking exist.
Batteries not included.
Batteries not included. Oh my god, I seen the funniest fucking meme the other day. Somebody actually gifted somebody batteries, and it said that in the note on the battery said gift not included. How fucking hilarious is that? I'm doing that to my nephew. Because, I mean, you get somebody a gift and it says batteries not included. But you give them batteries, hey, the gift's not included. That's freaking genius. Like, I'm like, whoever thought of that?
That's brilliant.
It's like my
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, Zach's getting
fortune in it. Oh.
Poor Zach.
Oh my god, yeah. He got fucking food the other day and he got a fortune cookie and he opened it and ate it and there was no fortune in it. And he's like, what does that mean? And everybody's like, doom! Doom!
You have no future.
The restaurant actually responded to it on Instagram.
Yeah, and see, there you go, man. Terry said 10% is fair as an agent fee. So I'm telling you, if somebody hits you up and says they're going to give you 10 grand, I get a grand of that, man. I mean, you're going to be fucking swimming in money. You're going to be like Scrooge McDuck of Blockbusters. And you're going to be like, oh, look at all this money. I didn't even have to do anything. Russell mentioned this, and then the next thing you know, my phone's blowing up. I got DMs. Hey, man, I want the Blockbuster experience. I mean, did you not see the last existing Blockbuster? Is that
in Alaska?
Like an Airbnb now?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can spend the night. So, like, who wants to fucking travel to Alaska? It's probably cold as shit there all the time. Like, I mean, you can go to the comfort of wherever Thomas lives. I mean, who knows? It could be cold as fuck there.
It's New Hampshire.
In 3 days, Thomas, you're going to be Googling, where do I find Greg Brady curtain beads for my background?
I just want to know what Google thinks right now about Tiffaney's search history. She's looking for like pussy-scented stickers and ass stickers.
No, I did.
The FBI is going to show up.
Scratch and sniff. I did figure out how to do that.
Okay.
And I have
you just spray them.
We have to figure out how to get those body odors into an oil, and then you just rub the oil onto the label, and ta-da! It's scratch and sniff.
I'll be damned.
Easy.
It's that simple.
Oh my god!
$250,000.
Russell's making his own poo oil.
Don't you just like take the oil and rub it on when it's real sweaty, and just put some of your sweat in there, and then go down to your nether regions and get some of that scent.
Oh yeah, right between the gooch area.
Yeah, the front and then the back. For swamp ass.
And you know what the easiest thing to do is
do some earwax.
Yeah.
And then
so here's the easiest thing that you can do. So what Nita was talking about, the cannabis sticker. So we just get some essence of skunk because it smells like fucking skunk. Like if you get the skunk weed and you just fucking mix a drop of skunk into this oil and you spray it on there. So it's so light, it smells like weed, and like nobody will ever know.
They'll never know the difference. Okay, well, let's fucking do it. That's another $150,000 campaign right there.
Yeah, and you know what the best part is you can like make a smokable sticker and actually put like CBD in it. Like how fucking awesome would that be?
These motherfuckers will smoke the sticker. I guarantee you. They'll buy it.
Yeah, they will. They'll be like, ooh, the sticker smokes so good.
This shit's good, bro. And we are all fucking filthy rich because these assholes, they don't have any fucking common sense. But we're just marketing off of that, and that's our job here.
Just imagine how many fucking DEA agents are going to all these houses because they fucking take it to the lab, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's just skunk!" Like
these motherfuckers. You ripped this off. You're like, no, bro. We were just trying to make $1, man. It's American. You know what I mean, bro? Like, why you sweating me, bro?
Holy shit! What did I miss?
Well,
I came up with the idea. You were talking about the cannabis sticker.
Oh yeah.
I was saying you take for the cannabis sticker, you take the skunk oil. And you take a drop of skunk oil and you put it in an oil bottle so it's real mild and it smells just like skunk weed.
Yeah.
So you just fucking spray it on the stickers and these people be smoking it and shit. And I was just saying, just think of all the DEA agents that are going to be following these Kickstarter packages.
No,
like these motherfuckers.
That'll be amazing.
No, don't look at it that way. You got to look on it on the bright side. The bright side of this whole thing is look at all the stoners you're liberating.
Wow.
If they're distracted if they're distracted by your fucking stickers, I'll be getting my O's mailed to me. No problem. No worrying about whether or not that shit's gonna get busted. I'll be like, I'm getting it because it's stickers.
And that's what they're gonna do with the sticker right there.
Yeah, right. That's it. That's it. So we're gonna market off a pre-existing warm. This is a warm consumer base. Okay, matter of fact, it's hot.
You can
know how
find a
many-
fucking roadkill skunk every day down any
Every
city
fuck-
block.
Possum, skunk, coon, whatever. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, their five senses have already been destroyed. Their prefrontal cortex is not really functioning anyway. So all we gotta do is just
I'm in Kentucky. I just need to open the front door. I can take my pick. Possum, raccoon.
look at that. Look at
Bruh, any day of the week
my
right
man.
here.
I just
Right.
need a
Yeah, I
shovel.
mean, look, it's right there in the background. Roadkill Rampage. You
Yeah,
got
roadkill rampage.
and I mean,
Fuck yeah.
oh my gosh, this is freaking great. Oh
Oh,
man,
shit, Russ. Damn it.
what?
Nothing. I can't say it live. I forgot to send you something. I'll send it to
Okay.
you. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, man, that's phenomenal. We got to do it, huh? We got to do the pot stickers, or
Pot
we're just gonna
stickers,
fucking launch a
body
Kickstarter.
odor,
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
titty pillows with the like the beanbag type thing, because
Yeah.
that would
But
hit
totally
really
with
well.
Steph Wilson's name, bro.
Yes,
we-
with Steph slapping on there, and it's a shocking good time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is a window cling for the stuff Full Circle Destruction. Everybody will be getting this window cling here. I'll have extras too. I'll put them up on the website.
I'm so excited to have backed this shit.
$500,000 total. I guarantee this is fucking like gold and platinum. If gold and platinum had a baby, right? And it was like a, you know what I'm saying? With a golden shower, okay? So this is what this is. This is exactly, but real shit.
Put
With
the
the
real
real
shit
shit
on
on.
stickers.
Oh my god,
Stickers.
100% authentic. Look, your Kickstarter just tripled. Now you're making fucking 600.
Yeah, we got hemp stickers. So,
Right.
you know. Oh, dude, it'd be like a nicotine patch. We could invent the fucking
shit.
the weeditine.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
There you go.
Weeditine patch.
Yeah.
It's just like a fucking weed sticker, and people will be like, "Holy shit, I can put this on me and get high," and they'll be like, "No, it's just a weed
Like-
sticker, man."
Just a week. Like, no, bro, for real.
They're stoners. You don't need to explain it to them. You just
Right, yeah, right. They this is a market base that we need to capitalize off of.
It really is.
They're just gonna ask you one question: is it gonna fuck me up? I'll take
And the
two.
answer is always yes.
I'll take
Yeah.
two.
Always yes. I'll take
Always
two.
yes.
That's where we have the backer goals,
That's
right?
right.
Because they'll take two. So it's like you get two backers for the price of one. You know what I'm saying? And we'll have like those early bird backer goals, and they're gonna have like
Yeah,
shit stickers.
we're gonna have to have a Kickstarter every month just to keep them coming back once they're
yeah,
evicted.
because they're gonna want more.
Terry said, "I'll take 10."
Look, Nick,
Yes.
I'm not even lying.
Hey, wait.
Telling already.
The first stretch goal is a bag of nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh my
You
god.
get one of those fucking snack size bags. Fuck yeah! Be like, hey, you gotta have a snack for the very first stretch goal, because you know when they smoke that shit, they're gonna be like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 'cause all
I
I'm
need a
thinking about is
snack, or
Funyuns
some
right
fucking
now.
Cheetos. That's even
Funyuns.
better.
Funyuns.
Funyuns,
Yeah.
yes. So like
Funyuns.
you
Come on
get
now.
you,
There
you
we
get, you know, we'll
And Mountain
make
Dew.
it. Yeah, we'll give them a couple of fucking options. You know, it'll be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna buy this multi-pack. Would you like Funyuns, Cheetos, or nacho cheese
Or
Doritos?
nacho cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, munchy time.
Munchy time, damn straight.
Munchy time.
Damn
It'll be.
straight.
This is gonna be the new thing. It's gonna be like, what was that? 21 Jump Street when they had that
Yes.
fucking. Yes, that fucking. You put it on your tongue.
It's like-
Instead,
I
it's just
fucking love
fucking
that.
stickers.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
what is it, Russ?
What is
What
it?
is it?
All right. Stickers that fuck you up.
Okay.
Stick, that's it. Okay.
That's it. That's your stick right there.
Stickers that fuck
That's
you
your,
up
that's your elevator pitch.
They will
That's
fuck
it right
you
there.
up for life.
for life.
Fuck you up.
Tiffany,
For
you
life.
taking notes?
Fuckers are dying from smoking it with all the chemicals in the sticker.
Don't matter because we have a disclaimer that we.
We have a
These
disclaimer.
stickers are stuck on you.
Damn
They're
straight.
stuck on
We
you.
don't fuck with Tide Pods. We got scratch and stiff stickers.
Thank you.
Stickers.
That's right.
Damn right. And we'll put a little.
Yeah, you can't give
know,
them the option. Just make it random. That's right.
That's,
Well, I mean,
make it
here's the
random.
thing. I mean, look at the kids these days. They're fucking snorting condoms, eating
Yeah.
Tide Pods, fucking
What?
throwing
I
boiling
haven't
water
heard
on
about
each
that one
other.
yet.
Wait,
They are.
Trying to eat a table full of
condoms?
cinnamon.
How do you
Yeah, tablespoon of cinnamon. I mean, we can fucking sell these fuckers anything.
Go back to snorting.
Go back to the condom thing.
Yeah, I need
what?
to know how,
There's a condom challenge where these motherfuckers
condoms.
easy. You just lube it, right? And then you snort one, right? And then
pull
you're
it
gonna
out
get
your
it out the other side.
Oh, that's the
condom
necklace
challenge.
trick. Anybody can fucking do that.
Well, here's the thing about a condom
Wow.
is that it could like block your airways. So they're like, well, if you do this, you know what I mean, you get like cool points. And motherfuckers were like I don't know, damaging their fucking nasal passages, and ear, nose, and throat doctors were
Holy
throwing their hands
fuck!
up.
I've got it, guys. Whoa.
Okay,
I
stop
got
the
it.
presses. What is it? Okay.
CBD hemp lube. It'll fuck you up. You put it on your dick and you fuck her with it, and it straight up fucks her up. I mean, it's like literally it fucks you up. I mean, what? It's done. Over. We got it. We got to make CBD.
And look,
$1 million,
we'll get the
1 month.
sponsor. We'll get the sponsor from Mount Kush.
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of this shit.
We're gonna make all the money like out of Colorado and California and like fucking Washington.
The only fucking places are shit flavored.
I mean, but we can do it. It's possible.
Fucking right, we could.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
California's
Yeah.
got the 5th largest economy in the world. I'm okay with that.
Yep,
Tiffaney,
that's what I'm talking about.
you just
Rodney.
became the most beautiful cash cow ever in history. Look, we
Damn
all
straight.
fight. We're fighting over you, girl. I bet
Tiffany-
Russ ain't never had that kind of attention, huh, Russ? We all want your woman now.
Did you see that look? Did you see that look he gave you? Like, oh shit!
We're coming for your woman, yo.
I don't know if I like this.
Oh, it's fine. She doesn't ever give me attention, so.
Oh shit! I'll drink to that one. I love how we just went from, hey guys, we're indie this, and we have our ideas, and we're doing this, we're comic, and we're writers, and then it just went to like shit, piss, and everything, and cum.
To me,
and
this
it
is
just
normal, yo. This is
Bodily
like
fluids and odors.
every episode of Raging.
How to make money.
Listen, do you guys remember the gamer girl that sold her fucking bathwater?
Bathwater.
And somebody sued her because they drank it and got sick?
Yep, I remember that shit.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
do they
I mean,
think?
people will fucking buy anything. I mean, she sold them for like $100 or $500 a cup or some shit like that of her bathwater.
It's
They'll
got fucking bacteria in it. What the
No,
fuck?
dude, they'll go pay for some fucking Marvel or DC comics with some fucking PC.
Ship to North Carolina,
fucking
please.
Agenda-driven bullshit, but won't fucking step out and risk their money on a fucking new independent creator. You see
No, they
most of
won't
these
do that.
indie guys struggling to get to 5 figures, if they can get to fucking 5 figures, and it makes me fucking sick, bro, because there's so much magic and beautiful art and well-written stories that should be blowing this fucking shit out of the fucking water.
100%.
Yep,
100%.
100%. Damn straight.
All right, we're this Da Vinci piece right here of
You know,
stuff
I'm
cool.
pissed.
Marvelous.
You keep showing a piece you sold already.
I didn't sell it. I gave it away. I will paint
Even
another
worse.
piece, Nita, and I'll let you be the first person to bid on it. Tell me what you want stuff cool doing.
No,
I
you
want
said
I
that
want
that
you
wrong.
spinning. I want him
see,
twerking.
Rodney.
I want you spinning. I want him twerking, and I want it to be another wheel spin because there's no reason why I shouldn't win.
And you want it to be a gift.
Oh yeah, even better. No, fuck that. I need a gift, Russ.
Well, I'll give it to Tiffany, so when you guys hook up, she can give it to you.
Oh, it will happen.
That's two gifts. That's two gifts. Your wife and the painting.
You can have her. I'll strip her to you.
He don't care.
Russ is
No, I
the gift
don't
that keeps on giving.
She'll be calling me daddy.
Right, I am the love muscle.
No,
I'm
she'll be like, "Nita, that's my daddy. You watch.
And Terry said, "What were you supposed to be talking about?" I mean, it is the sad thing. So, like, even though we derailed and we spun out of control, that is the sad thing. We look at these other projects. You know, this dude's selling canned piss and he makes fucking $90,000. We're putting out. I mean, look at Stone's art. Everybody, look at these look at these pieces behind him. You should be making like $250,000 just off the art. I mean,
You know,
and the
100%.
book.
I mean, honestly, and this is no bullshit. I'm not blowing no smoke up your ass, Stone. This is the first time we've ever talked face to face. That shit hanging up on those walls looks like something coming out of fucking Lucasfilm. That shit is awesome.
Thank you.
You know,
It
that is top notch.
Those bitches are hot.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. That's
I mean-
that's one of the one of the most humbling comments I've ever fucking received. Thank you. Because
it looks. I mean,
these are characters that I've had in my head. If I can digress from piss and shit for a minute.
No.
No, let's go back to that.
What are you doing?
Let's just we fucked up already.
I'm finally having a good time on this show.
Somebody had to be an adult, right?
Then I had to be an adult. All of these characters I've had in my head for about 20 odd years.
Oh yeah.
And when you have, we're creators, right? We're weird. We're insane. What's that? Did someone say wait?
No, I thought I heard something. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Like I said, we're creatives, right? There's a lot of things that swim around in our heads for a long time, and you come up with these characters, and you get attached to them. You build their personalities, you build the worlds, you build all this stuff around them. And I said, you know what? This is what happened in 2016, when I didn't have the artwork with my big sister, who's a registered nurse, and she's in North Carolina, by the way. And the only reason why it got published was because my big sister kicked me in the back of the leg, holding her son, by the way. And she kicked me in the back of my leg. She said, I'm tired of you writing this fucking shit, and you need to get out there and publish it. I was like, wow. Number one, why are you like, what's this? Why the violence? Number two, why are you cussing me out? And number three, okay. You know what I mean? So I got to work. And I published it thinking that my ideas weren't as valuable as shit that was like in traditional publishing, or my ideas weren't as, popular or yada, 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 what's being in the genre. They said, oh, yeah, this is a niche genre in science fiction, metaphysical, visionary, urban fantasy. There's going to be a small this, that. I heard all of this shit before I published my first book. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I just want to see these ideas because they've been in my head for 2 fucking decades. And wouldn't you know it, suddenly I had this reception from people saying, where the fuck are these? How did this is we love this. Oh, yeah. Well, how did you do this? I'm like, oh, I did this, X, Y, and Z. And then you see it inspire other people, right? And so that's the end product, that the impact, the positive impact that you have. Yeah. And instead of like piss, shit, and cum and whatever. But but I'm not saying that,
that could be positive. What are you talking about?
We could use that in a positive light, and I'll get to that in just a second. But I thought about I said, well, how do I want these characters represented? You know what I mean? Because I said, well, do I want them cartoony-ish? They never looked cartoony to me. I didn't want them, and I love the style of like a lot of comic illustrators. But I said, this is like a multifaceted, long fucking novel, right? And I said, I kind of want like a realistic representation. So I got in contact with the illustrator Shikari earlier this year. He was just like, dude,
Shikari's awesome.
He is fucking brilliant. And then he just took this shit and ran with it. Like 2 or 3 days, he came up with that. I'm like, how in the fuck did you just take that out of my head and just he brought them to life? This is literally what they look like in my head. So shout out to Shikari, but the impact it had on the people, and with all the interviews I've had, and they said, man, I guess one common question is, they said, how did you come up with these characters? I said, well, one reason is because they had an impact on my life. It sounds insane, because it sounds like you have like multiple personality disorder or schizophrenia. But as a creative, you come up with these characters, and as you're walking through different, things of life, these characters, they give you, tips or advice or what have you, and they become a part of you, right? And so you see them as real people. You do. So even though these are ethereal, deities or whatever, that's their humanoid form. And no spoilers on the 3 ladies at the bottom, but they're all badasses. And I've got to say this. All 3 of them, can you guys hear me with the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, you can? Okay. The lady, there we go. Okay. The lady over here, as a matter of fact, I want to just stand here. Yeah, there we go. This lady is the 1st lieutenant of 31st Military Base that's in the geostationary orbit of Saturn. And her name is First Lieutenant Arlette Salvatore. And I got inspired by her design by the Aboriginal people of Australia. And I'll tell you, she has a power output of 450 terawatts.
Jesus.
Just Google it. And the lady over here, this is Princess Suzuka Devonia. She's the Imperial Commander of the Class 4 civilization that controls most of the sectors of the galaxy, and she's the fucking brass of the whole fucking military, and she's got 238 terawatts. And this lady over here, she was created to combat this lady, and that's mercenary Tatiana Ordovicia. And the Ordovicians were a Class 4 civilization before they were annexed by the Devonians. But these ladies, they duked it out and like blew up planets and shit. And I'm like, there's just so much backstory, right, that you want to give to other people. And it dumbfounds you that you run into other creators like yourselves, where you say, well, man, these are great ideas. I've got this idea, this, let's come together. And then you say, well, why in the fuck aren't we being supported? Because this shit is amazing. All of this shit I've run into has been amazing.
Because there's no bodily fluid involved, apparently.
Okay, Nita,
right. Short explanation.
Nita, what I need to do then is go back and revise the whole fucking manuscript, and everybody's going to be like, there's going to be like breast milk and like a whole lot of like
breast milk, semen, you name it. Whatever's got to be done, dude. You got to be like,
listen,
I'll even include.
You guys want to hear some really fucked up shit?
Boy.
There was a beer.
Lemonade.
There was a beer made using the yeast from porn stars' vagina.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ross. No, just
I took
no,
my
he's-
pieces out. It's no.
True story, and people bought the fucking shit out of it. So I mean, it's people bought the shit out of it. So it's like it's for real. Like we're sitting out here, we're fucking pushing this shit with yours and yours, sir, will be going out Monday. I got them packaged up.
Awesome.
So,
thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Shit's been crazy around here. But
no. You're fine, Russ.
But I mean, I've been pushing the fuck out of this. This is a great story. Anybody that's read this, I mean, this guy down here, I gave it to him way before the Kickstarter. He read it. He fucking loved it so much he bought 4 copies and made it and gave it to his family.
I think I bought 6 copies. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did buy 6 copies. So I mean, yeah, God bless you for being such a supporter. But and it sucks because as a creator, you get your book out there, and like Smithers and a few other people are like the only ones that have like given me any feedback on it. And it's like that's the one thing you crave the most. Like people think we're out there for money. We just want to hear what you think about our story. What else do you want to know? What do you like? What didn't you like? What do you want more of? What do you want less of? What happened to this character? Yeah, let's fucking talk about what happened to him. Why did I do this?
Thank you.
That's what we want.
Think we're out here to be like getting 6 figures or some shit. No, we're not doing this. If we were doing this shit to get 6 figures, we would stop.
We'd be shitting and pissing in cups.
We'd be
smarter
shitting
than
and pissing in cups. Okay, and farting, and farting in your face and fucking you.
Farting in Ziploc bags.
We've been fucking your face in some sort of indirect way.
Solo cups, whatever. Bitches, you'd already have our bodily fluids all over your apartment.
All over like 10 years ago. It would have happened. But that's not why we do this shit. We do it because we love the fucking shit out of what we do. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the other thing. Here's another common myth, people. I'm going to tell you this, and it's going to blow your mind. We don't make anything off the Kickstarter.
We don't make it. We don't make shit.
So here's all right, everyone. Let me explain it to you. Russ Explode Studios is going to break this down for you. This is what the Kickstarter does. So the Kickstarter, you are the pre-supporter. You guys are getting this book because we want you to read it. We want you to tell everybody how awesome it is. And then when we sell it from our website to all your friends that you told about this book, then we start to make our money back. Because I mean, I want to tell you, I was $3,000 in art and editing, and I made $200, I think, I made $3,000 on the Kickstarter, and then Kickstarter takes 10% of that. So out of the $2,700, that went towards making the stretch goals and the books, and then shipping was $15. So I lost like $6 on every book that I shipped out. And I'm not saying that to make anybody feel bad. The point is I wanted to get the book out there to get people to promote the book because they're like, hey, this is a great fucking book. You need to buy this. And then when people go to the website, I start making that $3,000 back. And then once I make that $3,000 back, I make money to put in the book too. But without people to support these projects and tell everybody how awesome it is, we don't get anywhere. So I don't know. I hear people talk about it all the time. Oh, you guys make so much on these Kickstarters. This dude made $45,000. Like, no, we didn't make anything. these people are the ones that'll get the book first. That'll see how great it is to help sell it. And then we make our money.
Right.
To put into the next project. And that's the thing.
Right.
We don't make the money to freaking go out and buy like Lamborghinis. We make money because we want to make the next project better.
Damn
we want to
straight.
fucking get A-list artists. And I'm not saying anything bad about, indie creators, because I'm still going to put indie art in it. But, how awesome would that be to get an A-list artist to do the cover of the book?
Right.
Right. I mean, you see these fucking struggling artists making $35K tops per Kickstarter. What are they making off of it? Not a motherfucking
Not
thing.
a motherfucking thing,
You're getting
Nita.
that shit in the mail, you lucky ass bitch.
Yep.
Fucking, you're not sharing, you're not promoting enough. It breaks my heart seeing dudes like Rodney and fucking even there's this little dude Mike Jimmy I love, man. Seeing them struggle to make their fucking goals and have fucking banging ass books, and people not fucking paying attention. They need to. Show it here.
What's funny though is that we run the Kickstarters, and I've got the books. Like I got issue 1 of Roadkill Rampage right here. And I'm looking at it and I go, and I think about how many people, bought it, and then compare that to the issue 2 Kickstarter. And I'm thinking, and now keep in mind, guys, I've been doing this since '89. Okay.
You're old.
Yeah, I am old. But Stone, just, when you went on that spiel and you gave us a tour of all those characters, that was me in 1988. Okay. Wow. And I've got probably 300 characters that have been into my head, and then I've got characters that I've created with Hazzum and all of this stuff. And I don't know if you ever heard it, but like these characters talk to me, and Tina is always walking around and asking me, "Are they talking to you again?" Because I'm constantly talking to myself.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you have in those quiet moments when you're alone, and I spend a lot of time alone in the studio, you think to yourself, realistically, I only sold 110 copies of this book, but the feedback that you get, and Russ, I got to apologize because I really haven't had time to read that book all the way, and I want to get it done because I want to have conversations with you about it. But when people have told me when they read this book, they feel like it was like they were watching a Grindhouse movie. They feel like they can see that up on a movie screen on a Friday night with their friends, and that just makes me feel fucking dynamite, because that's worth all the struggle, all the isolation, and that's why we do it.
Was issue 2 more successful than issue 1?
They were pretty even. We made more money with issue 2, but I think as far as the issues sold, the backers, I think they're maybe 5 or 6 apart.
And I can tell you why that is normal. That is normal for that to drop. As a marketer, one common trend I see is volume 2 or issue 2 is always harder to sell, because you have your collectors who do not give a fuck about your IP or whatever come out and buy your issue 1 just in case you go somewhere, because they have the OG original go-to and whatever backer funds you put up and whatever, and that shit sells top fucking dollar.
And it's been that way for a long time.
Those motherfuckers take a step back. Now you have your friends, your family, and the new fans you made. When you really know that you've taken off, it's always going to be by your third crowdfund. Because your third, if it is not higher than your second, you need to reassess what you're doing.
And I back in the day when I was doing the Superior 7, we went to the Diamond Retailers Convention, and we had some people tell us the exact same thing. They said issue 2 is going to sell less than 1. Always. Issue 3 is going to sell less than 2. By the time you get to issue 4, if you're not seeing a plateau and a climb again, then you're not. You need to reassess.
If 1 and 4 are not at least even, not by monetary value, but by backers. The backer count is what you're looking for in the very beginning. You look at your monetary value later. What you want in the beginning is your backers.
Your followers.
Followers. Yes. If those are lining up, if 1 in 3 and 1 in 4 are very close, then you know that you're on the right track.
You've got a fan base.
If there's a dip between 1 and 4, that's seemingly significant, maybe you need to step back and reassess what you're doing, because by that point in time, you should be seeing that trend upwards, especially if you like follow algorithms through free apps like Kick Tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
Terry, the answer is no.
No.
No,
The
they
answer is
make-
no.
They
No.
make nothing.
Answer is no.
No.
As a matter
Here's
of fact,
the thing,
we actually,
Terry. To
we
be
lost
honest, we
money on
lose
issue
money.
1. Yeah, we
Yeah.
lost money on Roadkill Rampage issue 1.
Oh, 90% of the time.
Between the stretch goals, and here's the biggest thing, Terry. You can't plan on shipping changes. When you start
no.
your Kickstarter, it may be $7 to ship. When your Kickstarter ends, it may be 10. So
That's right.
you can't factor in these variables. Or say when you go to order stretch goals, all your stretch goals, you're like, okay, this is the price. Well, then the price of metal goes up, and you got something that has
Right.
metal in it. Your price just went up double.
And
you
Russ,
can't back out once you start the project and say, "Oh, I'm not offering the stretch goal anymore."
right.
You're locked in on it. So when you were paying $300, now you're paying $600 because metal went up. Because
Right.
Yeah.
there's
But
all
Russ,
these different variables that happen.
Here's something that needs to be figured in right now. This is a current real life fucking event that's going on right
Fucking
now.
inflation.
Market inflation and the paper shortage. Not to
And
mention,
the paper shortage.
like
yes,
I've
ma'am.
heard
And
rumors
ink.
from very reliable
And ink.
sources that next is ink.
Yep.
And ink's going to be hit harder than paper. So
God.
if you guys are receiving your Kickstarters a little bit later than promised or whatever, be supportive, be there. Don't start trash talking these fucking independent artists just because they didn't get you your shit on time. Dude, be patient, be understanding, and wait. It is coming. This is out of the hands of most of these guys right now, and it's really fucking.
Well, here's a big thing too. So I have all my shit going on between the cancer thing and then the car wreck and my back. So my Kickstarter funded in March, and April. I just quit on the project. I quit on everything. I just stayed in bed. I worked and I stayed in bed. I hit a really crucial point where I had really bad depression, and I was at the point that I didn't want to live anymore because of the pain that I deal with every day. And I ended up going to the doctor, getting put on depression medication, and then I got started back on the project again. And I delivered 2 weeks late, and I felt fucking terrible about it. And I told everybody, I'm really sorry.
Bro, you were apologizing for 2 weeks? Stop that before you get yourself canceled over nothing. Psh. They got these motherfuckers I'm bitching about are these motherfuckers that promise you, oh, it's gonna be there by December 2019, and here we are coming up on fucking December 2022, and we ain't seen shit, and your last update was fucking 14 months ago. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, be open, be honest, explain your situation. Russ, in your case, bruh, if somebody can't look at your fucking social media history and be like, oh, I understand, bruh. If they can't do that,
well, and I updated everybody.
Fuck them motherfuckers. They ain't worth your fucking time anyway. Fuck
they're not worth your fan base at all.
No, they're not
because
worth
if
your fan base.
if they can't spend
anybody to
5
look at
minutes
what's been going down with you and
thank
Tiffaney for the past year and can't be like, oh, we got to give them some time is a fucking dipshit. So fuck them.
Fuck them.
Well, and that was the great thing. Nobody said anything. I just put it out there. I was like, hey, here's an update, guys. I'm sorry. I gave up on the project. I had depression. I went and got it fixed. I'm back on the project. It's going to be a little late. And, I think for my first project, I did damn good on it. Stuff pool.
Yes.
That's something. And I want to go back. I want to go back to this. But that's something that I'm going to do when I'm off on Christmas and work on stuff pool cards because I'm getting a full radio frequency ablation on my entire lumbar. So I'm probably going to be bedridden for a day or two. And so I'm going to really work on that. But I wanted to touch base on this, Terry, about you make nothing. Here's one of the biggest things. And my brain just spiraled out of control. What was I going to say?
You make nothing.
I don't know. I forgot. There's I remember what I was going to say. So here's what I was going to say before I forget again. That is why I did Harry Sacks. That was the whole thing behind Harry Sacks, and I really am upset about not doing it. And this is how I work. I understand I got shit going on and I have problems. I just like helping people. I love being on here. I love inspiring people. I love being a light because there's so much dark out there that's going on. I love being somebody that people can depend on. They can come here, have fun. We're shooting the shit. We're having a great conversation. We're talking about inspirations. But Harry Sacks, the Blue Balls reviews, that came out of a joke, out of a show. about the whole Blue Balls thing, and then it turned into Blue Balls reviews, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear the wig, and I'm gonna become Harry Sachs, and I'm gonna review books and shit. And that's why I did it, because I wanted to make it fun. I wanted it to be something different for people to come on here and be like, oh, this motherfucker's not just on here be like, well, here's the book. It's Harry Sachs. We're here to have fun. And that's why I push independent creators so hard, because I want to read your books. I want to go on here and talk about them, show it off on screen, like I did Roadkill Rampage. I've done 2 reviews on it. It's a great fucking book. It still was, I was pushing book 2, and, look at where it was even with book 1. That's why I pushed
It
so
made
hard
my
with this
wall,
stuff.
dude. It made my fucking wall. I took down furry
So-
porn for you, Rodney.
Hey, we appreciate it.
So I'm going to be bringing back Blue Balls reviews eventually. I just haven't had time to read books, but that's why I do these reviews, because I want people to see the hard work. When I get back on top, I'm going to order his book 1 and his art book. I'm going to freaking read it. I'm going to show off the art book, talk about the story, what I loved about it. And I want to promote people. And that's what it's all about. And that's sad that we don't make anything off of it. All right, cool. I'm talking to your wife. So Stone's got to go.
That was private, Cat, you motherfucker. That was private, Russ. I'm going to get you with the NDA, motherfucker.
No, I got a call.
I'm talking to Tiffaney.
Well, Stone, it was great
You're
to
good,
meet
buddy.
you, brother.
Stone, it was great having you on, man. Hey, listen, you schedule a show with me like in the next week or so. Let me know when that Kickstarter's dropping. I want to have you on. Let's talk about the Kickstarter. Let's tell everybody all about it.
Amen, brother.
And Stone, we'll have you on Thursday night throwdown or Friday night draw too. So I do that on Thursdays and Friday nights. We kind of took a hiatus during Christmas. We'll be back on January.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
You just committed a sin.
What?
You don't try to book somebody on somebody else's show. Hey, Stone, hit me up, dude. Man, Meredith and I run shows Thursdays and Fridays. Hit me up. I just want to hear your sweet, sweet voice, man.
Oh, I'll come by your show and grace you guys with my smooth and
You're
sexy
such a
voice.
horrible person, Rodney. What the fuck?
Hey, we're all
Thank you.
being warm and fuzzy here. We're all friends. I'm just, hey,
I appreciate you both.
Look how
man.
mad
And
Russell
it's a pleasure. Russ is drinking his Coca-Cola, or what
Russ
is that?
is jealous because his wife's coming home with me.
Hey, I have no jealousy. I promote your guys' shows. I share your stuff out. We're all creators in this together. Listen, if you're on somebody's show and somebody says, I want you to have you on your show, and that person gets pissed off, you shouldn't be on that person's show.
No,
We're
fuck that,
a
bro.
community of creators that meet through other creators, and then we keep
That's
that
how
chain going where we all help each other out. That's what it's all about. I never get mad about anything.
And see, Russ, one of the
That's
things
how-
you may not see as much is because you do have content out there in the world physically for sale now, which I do. I do have some very adult stuff coming out later on. But one thing I don't have is a lot of support from other podcasters or live streamers, because there is this need for or this feel of competition. And it's like, bitch, I have less than 200 fucking subs. I'm not threatening you. I like to fucking meet people and expand myself. That's it. Like, I want people to come out. I want to push their shit. I don't care if you're another podcaster. I don't care if you are writing prose, if you are writing comics, if you are the artist. I don't give a fuck what you do. Hey, sweetheart, you see your Blockbuster collection? You want to come and talk about your first 500 movies with me? Come on. We'll talk about Be Kind, Rewind, all you fucking want. Do it. I am all about any independent content creator.
Yeah.
Period.
Amen.
To answer your question, Jack, it has everything in it except for the Shikari art. If you read the description, it tells you which artists are in it. You can go look through the art and see that. It's the art from book 1. So it doesn't have the Shikari stuff.
Right. So just look out after the second novel will be released. We're considering, art book number 2, because there will be, some new artwork after book 2 is released, because there's 2 more books after Darkness Falls. We got Vengeance Theorem. Hopefully that'll be next year. Fingers crossed. And then the last book in the 4-book series will be Sumisu Rising.
So
and all of those.
And it does have the not safe for work and the safe for work versions of each artist rendition.
Yes, that's
Theory
correct.
usually hit Rodney up because he's a good and genuine dude. But then
I felt
hit me up because Meredith and I are full of fucking shit. and you get the best of both worlds. So, like,
Yeah,
do it, bro.
we just need to tell each other about our worlds that we've created.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to do.
No, we just all need to meet up on Sunday and make the booby pillow happen.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, and can you imagine all of our names, all of our backlinks on one goddamn campaign? We'd be like,
that would be fucking insane.
we're gonna be some rich motherfuckers, y'all. Fucking Bitcoin is gonna be like, hey, can I leak?
Fuck Bitcoin. Fuck it.
No, I want it all going in Bitcoin.
It's gonna be Titcoin. Damn straight.
Give it to me. Give it to me. My Bitcoin cryptocurrency.
Guys,
my
it is
cryptocurrency. Do it.
It's been a pleasure. Russell, thank you so much for bringing me on. Smithers,
you're very welcome. Thank you so much for being on.
Tiffany, keep rocking and rolling. We're going to make the scratch and sniff happen. Don't worry. Thomas,
Okay,
you're the man.
we will make it happen.
Rodney, I'll hit you up,
happen.
brother.
Excellent.
And Anita, I will hit you up as well. And
If
like
you
I
don't,
said,
I'll call you out.
I mean,
embarrass the fuck out of you. I'm rude, bro. I'm rude.
That's okay, and that's okay. That's okay.
I'm the rudest motherfucker
I'll
on
just
Facebook.
in response, I'll do the helicopter for you. You know.
Oh no. It won't be.
$1.73 Canadian prices. You know,
Dog, he don't know how that works. Somebody needs to explain to this man. You really want to message me?
I'll Thanks, guys. Have a good
night. Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
The helicopter. Remember.
God.
Oh man, this show tanked hard. Like we went from talking about creating the titty pillows, bodily fluids.
I'm sorry.
You know, trying to make money. So no, it's all good. I don't care. You know, I don't give a
I
fuck.
was like, oh, look at Russ, how cute.
So guys,
people come on
look
his show.
at that. I add some more grass to it, make it, you know, uniform with the road. So there you go, sir. JW, that is your painting there. I don't know. I'm just showing it just to make Nita jealous again.
I'm jealous.
She's like, look at her. She's plotting on how she's going to kill me. So I'm going to call tonight. I know Rodney's probably ready to be done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Look at y'all,
F you.
geriatric motherfuckers. All right, fine.
Hey, I'm sorry. If I get this surgery done and I get like 20% better than I am now, I can do this shit for longer. But I'm sure Tiffany's ready to go to bed. I'll send you screenshots. You know, we'll be making wild animal noises and shit.
Fuck that! My ass is going to sleep.
And Nita will have her.
You don't need to be awake.
She tells me that all the time.
That's right. Oh my gosh, that's the best fucking thing. Like, here's the thing that's really funny. So like, it's dangerous at night for her to roll over because if she rolls over and the bed shakes and it wakes me up, she gets molested in the middle of the night. And like, she's like, what was up with you last night? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, you woke up, and I was like, fuck, I don't remember that. I was like, don't fucking roll over and wake me up in the middle of the night. Oh, what a great way to end the show. So everyone, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for checking out the show. Maybe don't recommend this show to your friends because we're on this shit. This will forever go down in history as the most derailed show ever to happen. So guys, thanks so much for being here. Please check out the links in the description. Ragin, AVC. Go check out Meredith's stuff. Check out Nita's stuff. Go to Journey of the Shadow and check out his stuff. Get the art book. Get the books. Please check out Joshua Pantless Scarecrow. Check out his Alice One. And definitely hit up Thomas Bishop. Those Blockbuster museum tours start out at $10K. If you want the full treatment, you can get hookers and blow for $50K. And please go to www.zenonanite.com. Pick you up a copy of Zeno Titty Nanite Titan, and it's The Fall Before the Rise. It's a great book, inspirational. You're gonna love it. It's about a father who it's about a father that's on leave, spending time with his family. He gets called back to work, and he gets an accident happens, casting him into the far reaches of space. Can he make it back to his family? Are they still alive? Is the Earth even still there? Find out in book 1 as he goes on this journey against adversity. So everyone, I appreciate you being here. Check out ComicBooks for Kids. Russ Explode Studios charity auctions for CB4K. I changed the name and I can't, my brain doesn't process it. So Thanks so much for being here. You guys keep supporting indies. We love it. Check out all the Kickstarters that are going. If you can't afford to support it, at least throw $1 at it so your friends that follow you can see it. They might not otherwise see it. And if all else fails, at least share it out. Help us get seen and spread the word. Read the freaking books and tell everybody how awesome it is. This is Russell Allen with Russ Explode Studios. Projects that'll blow your mind. You guys have a great night, and we will see you again soon.